something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
But it's the team! The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Do something! Do something! Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
Now check that.
Hola, everyone, and welcome to episode 220 of the Everything and Then Some podcast on another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I am just Jerwood,
the Lucky Laugh,
and today we have a extra special guest. He happens to be one of my best friends. He is my Daniel. Hey, Daniel, welcome. You didn't even move the mic to your mic.
Hey.
No, you just move it, adjust it.
Can they hear me?
How you ain't do that?
Oh, I'm doing this okay? Is this good now?
That's better.
Okay. Thank you. Why didn't we test this ahead of time?
Test what? I thought you knew how to
No.
work a mic.
I mean, when I'm holding it in my hand. Okay, that's better.
You can just adjust it as you need.
I don't even know if the sound is or anything.
The sound is fine.
Oh, no, the sound's fine.
The sound's good.
Okay,
You
cool.
just gotta talk into the mic.
But yes, thank you.
Oh,
Jerry.
thank Big Cousin.
Yes.
Shout out to Jamoria in the chat.
Hey.
Yes, welcome, my friend. It's good to have you here. We potted before. He games with us all the time.
It's
But
been
now
a
he
while.
live in person.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. He be busy. He
Yes.
been out here
Tuesday.
stepping.
Tuesday.
Yes.
It's my busy day.
He been out here stepping.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love it. So let's get into it as he swallows his water.
Because I'm gonna swallow. Pause.
Let's get into your week.
My week.
Your
Yeah,
week.
your week. How's it been?
My week.
We know that you just had
My week was amazing.
an
the
event.
weekend. Yeah, I had an event last Friday. Last Friday at Lounges, Cleveland, downtown, off of St. Clair, 1547 St. Clair Avenue, Northeast.
Shout out to Lounges.
It was an amazing event. We got to step outside. It was a beautiful view, beautiful weather. I had about maybe like 15, 16 people come. I was actually shocked at that. And we rocked it. I taught beginners. If you ever want to learn step, you can come see my class. I teach very beginner. Like when you see me step, I go crazy. But that's not what I'm going to teach. So if you feel
No,
comfortable-
matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because
Yes.
when I posted your video, I want to read to you what this young lady said.
Oh,
Right?
Lord.
This is live, y'all. Live,
Oh no.
live. I'm about to tell you exactly what she said.
Oh my gosh.
She said, and I quote, "Yeah, I would have just left. No way I'm standing next to him finna die and he got all that energy. Nope, you won the step challenge and workout, sir. You the best. I'll leave you to it."
I'm really not even the best, but thank you.
But you were going in though.
That
You
was
were going
actually
in. You were going in.
that was actually great to hear. I had to work really, really hard to get good on that board, but I'll tell you,
I wanted to tell her that.
yeah, that's hard work. That's
Practice
like
makes perfect.
I didn't get real good on a board during step for probably about like 10 months after I started. Like it was hard.
No, that looked like some stuff I really have to dedicate myself to. Like,
Mhm.
my
Did it.
God.
For sure.
It's
Like,
the dedication for me.
yeah, it saved my life. Like that's why I
Talk
got into
about it.
fitness, and that's why I became an instructor. Like I want to help and heal and save some other people too.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me a purpose. It gives me something to do. I'm getting my body back in shape. I'm getting my mental in shape. My spirituality is all the way in check. I'm all about peace and happiness. I can't even tell you the last time I've been depressed or angry. I'm just in a much better place than I ever have been in my life, and it feels amazing. And I wish other people could experience what I'm feeling right now.
Well, that's a beautiful, beautiful.
Shit, I
thing.
wish I could experience what you feeling right now.
Look, y'all gonna have to go to one of his classes.
I'm gonna have to. Me and the missus, we wanted to go, but we was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get to that in a
We'll
minute.
get to that in a minute. 'Cause then they
But yeah, y'all
play.
pull up on me, y'all. I'll make sure
Absolutely.
we gonna
So
have a
are
great
you
time.
you having another one?
Yes, I'm going to have another one. Next week is probably when I'm going to start. Tentative is supposed to be a week from today. I was going to. My main days are probably going to be Sundays and Tuesdays. I think Sunday either 7 or 8. I'm going to finalize that probably by tomorrow. But then Sundays I want to do like noon. I want to get that out the way because people on the weekends they want to get their workouts done. But I also think about people in
Yeah, so we
church.
go to brunch.
So yeah, so
Gotta go to brunch.
that's
Gotta
one
go
of
to
the
brunch.
things.
We gotta have eggs at
that's
4
my
p.m.
venue,
for
yeah.
$100. We gotta do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, at lounges, 1547 St. Clair Ave.
So
Yep.
pull up on them. Pull up on them.
I would love if you pulled up on me. It'd be
My
amazing.
week has been long, stressful, but I'm equipped to handle it. So it is what it is. I also got a chance to see Kung Fu Panda 4. Good as fuck.
Oh, was it?
It was great. I was disappointed that the Furious Five were not a part of it until the very end. And then we didn't hear them speak. So that just shows me that they didn't want to pay the Furious Five a check. Because while Kung Fu Panda is Kung Fu Panda, we correlate the two. It was weird. It was weird seeing him in a movie and we don't see them at all.
Yeah.
Like until I'm talking the end when the credits is rolling. It just that was the only thing I didn't like about it. Like they didn't have to be saving, the valley again with him because he's a dragon warrior. He's been a dragon warrior for quite some time. We get that part, but they the Furious Five and they literally said, "Oh, they're off all doing individual missions," and they did like animated scenes to show them, but it didn't hit the same. But other than that, my week has been. It's been a week. I'm alive. That's all that matters. And laugh.
I guess that's all that matters.
Lavish the lucky one.
I made it, y'all.
Go ahead.
I made it back.
Tell the world how they had you fucked up. I know y'all know.
So y'all, first of all, last week I was very excited to announce that I was going to the Lovers and Friends Fest in Vegas on Saturday, May 4th.
Amazing lineup.
This is what I was going to wear. This is why I'm wearing it today. Yes, I am bringing the Dreamville Fest socks back, and I wish y'all tell me that y'all don't wear a pair of socks twice.
Look, I got on my blue Ivy Park socks right now, baby. I'm getting all the wear.
Exactly. The
Try
fuck?
me if you want to.
And I just got this out the pack. This was from the Dreamville box.
Oh, nice.
Little shirt. I was going, little shorts and
That's nice.
that's what I was going,
That's pretty
yeah,
dope.
little,
That D.
that D. No. Y'all,
Is that an urn necklace you're wearing?
I don't know what this is. It's some little piece of cheap whatever from
Okay.
Temu.
I was just wondering. It looked like my
Crystal.
it looked like an urn necklace like my father that I wear around my neck. That's why I was asking.
I had another one a long time ago, like a decade ago. I had one just like this. And so when I seen this on Temu, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying this for $1.99. What the fuck?
Can't beat that.
Can never beat $1.99. Right. See you in 30 days. Yo. Shout out to Temu and their 30-day shipping. I went to Vegas for the Lovers and Friends Fest. It was literally canceled 10 p.m. Friday. 10 p.m. Friday, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I've never been more pissed in my life.
You wouldn't even know what the weather is the next day. That to be certain, because false predictions all the time.
Well, see, that's okay. So let's get into it. It was canceled due to high wind. And from what the Vegas people were telling us, like this wind ain't it's unlike any other wind that you've ever experienced in your entire life. Like this wind is a
Wind
bitch.
of the wind.
This
The
wind will
winds
kill
of the
people.
wind.
And I'm like, okay, okay, all right, cool. So that's not my gripe. My gripe is this. Apparently they've been watching the weather all week. So I think my thing is for y'all to cancel it at 10 p.m. Friday when we supposed to be there 12 p.m. noon Saturday. I think that shit is crazy.
And y'all been watching
When
it?
y'all been watching it all week.
Ain't
Now,
no
if y'all
announcement,
seen all
nothing.
week
Bastards.
that this is what it was gonna be, that y'all might have to cancel, I would have been fine. I would have been like, you know what? Cool.
At least they gave us a heads up.
Right. We got insurance on all our shit. We'll just get our money back. We'll call, we'll cancel everything. That's all we had to do.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play that.
Mm-hmm. Get your money right back.
But they played us. We already in fucking Vegas. We're already there. I just came from the pool. The pool just closed. We went upstairs, took a little nappy nap. You know that after pool nap? Woo! After you
That's
had a
one of the
couple
best
drinks
kinda
at the
naps.
bar.
That's one
You had a
of the
couple
best
drinks
naps.
at the bar. You know,
Them vacation naps hit different.
Yes, they do.
them vacation naps.
And a nice
Man.
bed. Oh
Matter of
my
fact,
God.
we made reservations. Missed them.
Y'all
Missed
need
them.
refunds for everything.
Everything. Every single fucking thing.
No, 'cause
We
that-
wouldn't even be out here. Then on top of that, so we couldn't go to the festival. We ended up going to some rooftop party where the wind is just whipping. I'm like, this feels like a regular Cleveland day.
Yeah. That, look,
At 72 degrees, it feels like a regular Cleveland Saturday night where you're just on a rooftop bar, just
having
the
time
wind
of
is
your life.
whipping. I've never been.
They played. They fucking played.
They played all in my face. So me and the missus have decided we are never, and I mean ever, frequenting the Lovers and Friends Festival again. This has done it. Because this is the most expensive. This is not like North Carolina and going to Dreamville Fest.
Talk about it.
This costs way more. This takes way more time. That 4.5 hour flight ain't no hoe. Let's start there. And we was on Frontier.
Ooh. Knee room.
Bitches.
I'm so sorry.
Because Dreamville made an announcement about the delay, about the rain or something. We
It
knew
still
that they
had it.
were-
A
still
fucking
had it
hurricane
saying
was
that
coming. And we was like, we going to
they
see
gave
J.
us
Cole and
warning
Drake.
That they were.
We're going
watching
to
the
see Drake?
storm, like,
Shit.
Beyonce
wouldn't have canceled.
talk about it.
Beyonce wouldn't
Yo.
have canceled at all. I was on the tip of my tongue. You said it right before I could say it.
Said Beyonce?
wouldn't have
Beyonce did
canceled.
what?
She wouldn't have canceled.
In a rainstorm.
It would have been a
What'd he do,
blizzard
Jared?
outside, and she still would have been on stage.
All I know is formation
Can't
world
get him.
tour.
That boy good. That boy good.
Chicago. She performed in the rain.
in the rain, down.
Multiple times.
She had us
Down.
waiting when the rain wouldn't stop and let up. She was like, all right, I'm going out there, and started performing in the rain.
And
We got
she
our
rolled
lives.
the subway.
That's the performance when that ponytail swung around and landed on her ass in the back.
She
No,
was
that went that
dancing in
show.
the water.
Oh, okay.
Water was part of the set.
So heavy winds.
And one of my brothers
They-
is a choreographer.
They said.
and he was so upset because he said that they had been preparing for this for months.
for months.
And then he got there and he felt that wind. And he said, absolutely not. Like, it was not giving what
They still give it?
they said. I don't know.
I don't think it
know.
was.
If the event doesn't happen,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
That
how booking
sucks.
goes with that.
I mean, it got wispy, but at the same time, I'm like, this ain't nothing.
No, saying
To
something.
me, right, you know?
Thousands of people who was gonna be standing next to each other like that wind wasn't gonna be nothing. Y'all was scared the stage was gonna get blown over.
So
Secure that bitch down.
from what I heard, it was a bunch of, you know, with the high winds, it's a bunch of electrical
I mean, I guess I could see that
Warning.
the wires and stuff.
yeah, the
falling,
wires.
like-
It's all about the wires, yeah.
I mean, look,
That's what all the Uber and Lyft drivers were telling us. So
no shade.
because
It's
you know
not-
they were looking forward to the
But they
the
get
extra
messages
business.
Too, that's
of
what-
course.
absolutely,
They send them
absolutely,
messages like, hey, that spike about to go down because we had to cancel this.
yeah.
Surge.
The surge.
The surge. Gotta have the surge.
Same surge that happened with I mean our flight was delayed an hour and a half
to get there or to go
to
home.
get there.
Oh,
And
And
Hopkins.
Yeah. They had us sitting on the plane. I'm like, I could have been at Sammy's. Give me another drink. Shit. Like, what are we doing?
oh well, they pulled one of those. We got another
Oh, they had to find the captain.
Another plane.
That's what
Oh.
happened. They had to find a captain. A captain was getting off of the United flight to come and fly us.
Okay,
I'm like,
getting
they
that
are
work in.
hiring. Guys, if you ever are looking for a new career field, please go apply at Cleveland Hopkins for something. Go to pilot school. I'm about to go.
Go fly.
Why not fly a
At this point,
plane?
why not?
Why not?
What the pay hitting
Don't
for?
do it itself.
It basically does. That's what
At this point, that's
Again.
exactly the fuck do.
you just gotta monitor it.
Just gotta monitor it.
Press a button. You just gotta. I watch these
Just don't go to
niggas.
sleep.
No, I watch these niggas come out the cockpit
Yeah, pee.
to pee. I'm like, in unison. I'm like, yo,
Right, like-
Both of them?
So who at the wheel?
who's flying this bitch?
AI.
That's absolutely insane.
AI.
AI is
Shout out to the
crazy.
AI.
AI is actually
Shout out
crazy.
to Google. Google
Shout out
is
to the
Google is
AI.
amazing.
Did y'all play with the AI that's in your Facebook Messenger?
Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Oh,
I did.
I
No.
definitely.
It wrapped the sentence up for you. A run on, not more, no more. There's no excuse to even be.
I don't need AI for that. See,
I don't. The only AI I'm using on my phone is Siri.
I don't need AI.
I don't
for
need
that.
AI for Facebook.
I don't know what I would need AI on.
I was
Facebook
telling
for.
it to make random pictures of anime characters combined, and it was doing it. So
Well, Kendrick talked about it.
Huh? Well,
Oh no,
Oh.
we supposed to go someplace else, right? Off this,
what off the
off the
That was a free-
Greenville cancellation. I thought so.
Not that I see it. No,
It was a lot, y'all.
it just it
My
was,
festival was canceled. My salmon was undercooked. I hated
Salmon
life.
undercooked is
that's
crazy.
just that's absolutely insane.
I asked them to
'Cause it's
just
a fatty
make it
fish that you
medium.
can eat raw. So it's just like, how's it
How-
under? That's
They
wild.
undercooked it. That shit in the middle was raw. The rawest salmon I've ever had in my life.
Piss.
After it being cooked all the way through, quote unquote. And now I get to the middle and it's just,
And just the middle raw.
I'm like, you
Raw
got
Kind
sushi.
of
it.
uneven cooking as they doing in Vegas.
My Yeezy pods are coming tomorrow.
Oh, finally! I've been waiting.
I've been waiting to.
So we're doing an
Waiting
unboxing
4
next
months.
week, or are you gonna do it live?
I can wait to unbox next week.
Okay.
Why not?
What are you Yeezy pods?
So the Yeezy pods is like a sock but a shoe at the same time.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, he put everything on this site on sale for $20.
I remember when he did that.
I took advantage. I got some
what I
Yeezy
got.
pods and I got some vinyl.
I bought my medium.
You bought your medium? I
Yeah.
bought my medium too.
Yeah.
I'm a size 1 or 2, whatever,
Yeah,
because they only
dots.
come in 1, 2, and 3.
The 3 dots. I had 2 dots.
That's
Two dots.
crazy.
So I think my pods are coming tomorrow. My vinyl done came. The cups have came. I just didn't pick them up from her.
How long did you wait for your pods?
So I ordered them when they first announced that they were
months ago.
making everything. Yeah, basically
I still ain't got
February.
mine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then somebody said that they ordered theirs on April 21st and they got them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah,
I
on the West Coast.
was
Probably.
preemptively. No,
They probably
he's
were
here.
on West-
Oh.
He's here at Euclid.
Really?
He just ordered his sooner. And I'm like, okay. Like, I ordered mine back in February. And what I know Kanye likes to do is he likes to get all his orders in a fair.
Yeah, and
You
ship
know,
out a bunch
all
of them at
and
one
it's
time.
yep. That's why I'm like, okay, you got yours today, but I'm getting mine tomorrow. Like, niggas the same.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just because you waited 2 months to spend your $20 and I spent mine ahead of time, it's the same $20. Like,
Like $20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
either way,
Shout out to Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, we
I can't wait to play that with y'all.
I can't wait either.
Shout out to
I'm
my
sorry.
We can play
girl,
tonight
Grandma
if we
Lo.
in enough time. Look, I'm
If
off
we
tomorrow.
in enough time, that's the other thing.
Bust them quick hours out, then we'll be back home of Thursday. I'm ready for all the smoke with the gaming, to be quite honest. Now, speaking of people wanting smoke, let's get into, before we get into rap beef, let's get, well, the real rap beef. Let's get into the petty rap beef that was going on between JT and your girl Suki. I like Suki, but I was quite irritated with this whole beef because it was very
Delusional.
it was very Suki clout chasing, which I thought was quite wild that she accused her friend, I use that loosely, Sapphire, on Sunday on Baddies Caribbean for clout chasing because she basically wanted it to be on air that, bitch, we cool. We done made amends, and I didn't find anything wrong with that. She said they done made amends. They done been on vacations and stuff together. But Suki on screen acting and then it cuts to her in a confessional. I ain't doing this. I ain't giving no bitch no clout. Oh, okay. You were in prison. You were in jail when this song dropped. And when you got out, the internet trolls and Stan Culture told you that it was a bar and okay that was about you. The bar was this bitch bit of crab leg, whole tooth missing, something like that. It was about a bitch eating some crab legs and missing a tooth. You went to the internet to question JT about it. You didn't DM her. You ain't text her, even though you said you were quote unquote at her birthday party and you thought that they were cool. So if you went to her birthday party and you thought they were cool, why wouldn't you try to handle this privately? Why go straight to a IG live to call her out to address it and then barely give her 72 hours to address it because she's booked and busy? You're the one who claims to be booked and busy, but you're in jail. She's selling out every weekend clubs on her City Cinderella tour that y'all were making fun of, that y'all was laughing at, but she out here selling out clubs. Just got her first song to chart on Billboard. It was very Suki. It was very corny of you. And then when she didn't address it to your liking, as soon as you started calling her a coco and dragging her. So of course when she see that, it's just like, well, bitch, now it's up and I want to fight because you knew it wasn't about you. You let these fans hype you up, and before I even got a chance to address anything, you instantly started going in on me and talking shit. So why would she apologize now if 100% fact that it wasn't about you? Bitch, you shouldn't have been running your fucking mouth.
I thought we knew that was about Cardi though, because Cardi literally bit something and chipped her veneer on live.
Even I knew it was about.
So that's like,
Cardi.
Why would you think that she was talking about you in any way and you were cool with her? That's so weird. People move like that in real life though. I don't understand.
She a clout chaser. I love Suki.
Don't talk about my mama.
You know she a clout chaser. That's why the video of you talking about how deep your throaty is. That's why that video of you gagging on nigga dick and throwing up is going viral again.
Wow.
You shouldn't be trying to throw stones when you live in a glass house when there's video evidence on the internet.
That's not the same.
No, it's the same. Stop running your mouth. Why are you online attacking JT when you know for a fact the song wasn't about you?
Yeah, but don't compare that to when she's
embarrassing herself. She's a clout chaser. And I love Suki.
I don't think that's the same as her saying that her throat is deep, and then all of a sudden you see a clip of her gagging on dick. That's not the same. And
don't forget that part.
Okay. Don't be out here saying
get me together. Get me together. Could be.
Because listen,
baby, obviously that throat ain't working.
I snatch souls. I don't say nothing about me having a deep throat because the gag reflex.
Oh my god,
is
semantics, man.
Right?
No, I'm just saying my acid reflex is real.
Semantics. It's semantics.
Just call me Shang.
If the shit is good, if you can have a good time with me, you can have a good time with me. Period.
But guess what? I ain't saying my throat is 6 feet deep,
and then throwing up on dick.
Oh my god!
And the dick wasn't even all the way hard.
I would like to see the other ones who also said that their throat game was that good and they gagging, but they would never put themselves.
It's nothing wrong.
They
would
never put themselves on camera.
David.
They would never put themselves on camera.
It's nothing wrong with gagging. Gagging turns you on.
That's sexy. That sound.
It's the fact that you gagged and threw a bitch. I would have swallowed it.
Period. Why am I talking like this?
You can. It's Talk Your Shit Tuesday. Fucking
It's Talk Your
go.
Shit Tuesday.
It's Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
But it's just
If
like
that's what you into, that's what you into.
I'm not into throwing up, but I'd
having
be
another
damn if I
drink.
throw up on a
I ain't
nigga's
having
dick. After I've been talking all that shit about sucking dick and how I'm good at it, you got all these songs about how you that girl in your sex. And on a flaccid dick.
No, now we gotta stop. No, we have
On
to
a
stop.
flaccid dick.
We have to
even
stop.
break. One even break.
Don't speak on
Won't even
JT no
break.
more, Suki. Keep
We
your
have to
mouth
stop.
closed.
We have to stop.
She's actually from Miami. You not. You ain't from Florida.
Here we
No,
go.
she's
So
not.
all right.
Let's
So
talk
now
about
you
that.
gotta live the raps. You gotta live the raps now.
Taylor Neeson in the building. I'm real big on people.
You gotta live the raps now.
Hold on.
You
'cause we
have
gonna
to.
talk about that when we get into rap beef. I'm real big on you. If you put it on wax, you should be living it.
Yes.
Don't be out here acting like you a gangster,
Yes.
but
Yes.
you're not really
I
a
agree.
gangster. I
Yeah.
understand the look.
So
but
don't
I'm
be out
talking
here
about the
saying
lyrics.
that.
No, because you know why you're different. You know why? Because
I ain't even say.
no, because I'm gonna use you as a perfect example because I know my friend.
Don't use me.
My friend makes it very clear that she is not a gangster. She don't sell drugs, but she makes it clear that she knows people that do. So sometimes those experiences that they share with her, those stories, she may put it in her song and flip it.
So it's still real.
It's still real.
So
it's
then
not
there's
her
not a problem
experience.
with that
J.
whatsoever.
Cole made a whole album from an experience that one of his dead friends made, and he rapped the whole album from his friend's point of view, and then made a track from his point of view, viewing his friend's point of view.
No Rico.
Raw as fuck.
It's ways for you to do these things without lying on yourself, without lying
And
on
so
your
you
credibility.
expect Sukiana.
to be she a real ass bitch.
No,
She said
man.
okay.
No.
But no, listen, I understand where Jay come from.
What?
She puts out this image like she real, she thorough, she's straight to the point, she gutter, she ain't about that shit. But then you fraud, you flaw. That doesn't translate. So now it makes me almost feel like I can't relate to you as an artist because
Love that for us.
you said how many people?
50.
That's a lot.
Because that's what I'm talking your shit too.
But no, like for real, like if you go,
They not like us.
they're not. But baby, this is years in the making. Y'all worked for this. Let's talk about that. Y'all build your following. And who was there from the beginning? Me.
And was.
And always will be, no matter what.
No, shout out to Daniel because literally he's been the only person that has been to more events that we've had than Daniel is me and Laugh.
And that's because we be there.
And that's because it's our events.
That's
and we
our
have to
shit.
show up.
Yeah,
Be there
We have
every
to.
time. It's him.
Yep, that's true.
I think he's as far as live events that we've had, maybe 2. Other than that, every single
He
one.
been there.
Every time.
He's been there, even the one in Columbus.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when I first met you.
Yep. That is when you first met me for real. Yeah.
That was a fun time too.
That was a
Columbus
great
was a time.
trip.
Columbus was a time.
You guys are welcome.
Columbus
you guys
was
are
a
welcome.
time,
That was a
man.
great trip.
I worked my ass off to make sure that
Listen,
trip
you
worked
That
did.
trip
out.
was
You
so
did.
fun.
We always
Laugh knew,
running.
but
We always running.
Who was running?
Getting plugs and stuff.
I mean, we did running and all that.
Yeah.
But this was our very first. This was our first event
Yeah.
for us. It was in a different city.
In
It
a
was
different
during
city.
COVID.
Like that's
Mhm.
crazy.
And I'm
man.
sorry, I capitalize on any opportunity that falls on my lap.
As you should.
And I'm going to come back to that also when we get to rap beef because it's wild.
Mhm.
I wasn't going to let something like that pass me by because that experience that we got so early,
Mm-hmm.
we capitalize on it now. We understand
The way it
importance
shaped us
of setting up
for the
stuff,
future.
Mhm.
timely,
Oh my
having
God.
extra stuff as far as
Mhm.
cords and
That's
cameras,
why I don't
like
play.
selling merch.
Mm-hmm.
I shared a reel that reel that I shared about this man talking about how numbers and streams don't mean shit. Talk to us about the merch that you selling to your fans. Talk about shows that you forcing them to buy, concrete tickets.
Do your thing.
If somebody came to us on some, well, what do you guys? Every time we drop merch, we sell out, and we're the only podcast in our city that's selling merch.
Yeah, let's.
You think I give a fuck about people having more views than us or more subscribers than us? But they not pulling up on y'all for the events. Because they pull up on us. We average for every event, it's going to be at least 10 people we know for a fact.
For sure.
That's coming just to see us.
No matter what. Every
You know
time.
how hard it is and nowadays in times for grown-ass people in their 30s to get 10 people to show up?
Child, I can't show up to nothing.
Like, come on now.
I be tired.
Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. You know, I love talking my shit on Tuesdays.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I love that segue that allowed us to talk our shit on Tuesdays. Let's get into some more talking shit because these people, they love to talk shit, but
We've been waitlisted, y'all.
you want to talk about that?
Let's do it.
Oh, we've been waitlisted for Cleveland Pride. So I guess we won't be around to sell y'all our gay pride
work on
merch.
I'll work on that.
Really?
Yes.
I seen
I will work on
another
that.
person was
rejected.
Were they just rejected? Were they not even waitlisted?
Who's the person in charge to talk to for that?
I have no idea. Lav sent the email.
I don't know. I
was
did
just
it
a
the
good
official way. Like I went through the site
I'll work on it.
to be a vendor and stuff like that.
We'll get something.
But I
going.
seen that Sasha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sasha was rejected. And I'm like, well, we didn't get a rejection. We got a wait list.
And we got a wait listed after she got rejected, but she said this was literally the first Cleveland Pride that she's not going to be a part of. She the one who do the drag brunch.
And that's crazy.
In Tremont.
Right,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
her shit.
So when I seen that she got rejected, I'm like, they must be
basically
rejecting
that
everybody.
wait list sounds like if somebody else don't show up, then
They don't
y'all
contact
got it.
Yeah.
But it depends on who is ahead of
It's
us
up
on the
there,
wait list.
you know?
We don't know what spot there just to let us know we got waitlisted. So
yeah,
I got connects. I'll figure this out.
Like I said, I'll take that over being rejected because it is something that we be doing for the first time.
yeah. I'm trying to be gay, y'all. I'm really
gay.
Y'all pride shirts is cute too.
I'm really trying to be gay, and y'all make it really hard for
Y'all
me to
make it
fucking be
hard.
gay.
That gay shit, bro.
Besides the obvious, I ain't that fucking gay. All right.
Yeah.
Besides the absolute
Put my glasses
obvious,
back on.
These are the facts.
I am not that fucking gay. And this is why. I don't be in the same space. I felt so out of the loop when I was at that rooftop party in Vegas with all them gay girls. I'm like, I don't even like women.
See,
So
I
can
just
relate
like
to you
women.
100%
I don't
on
like
this.
being around women.
I can relate to you 100% on everything that you're saying.
so you know what's crazy? I can't relate, even though I can relate when I'm not in those spaces. But Jerry, I'm in a building and I know
Nigga,
all
you-
these niggas is gay.
You send the application in because I don't know what the fuck going on.
I be cheese. I be having a time of my life in gay clubs because it's the only time where it's
Oh, you would have had a
legit.
time because the niggas was nigging.
I know. I love the first time I went to. I'll never forget it, y'all. We went to DC the first time I went to a gay club. I was in that bitch having a time of my life. We left. I was like,
DC a good time.
I was like, you know what?
DC is-
nah, I ain't ready
DC
to go
is
back
a
to the
different
hotel
time.
yet.
DC is a
Hopped out of the taxi while I was still moving. Walked back to the club. Went back
That's
in the
that
club
drunk
and
shit
was
I
having
can't
a
deal
time
with.
of my life.
Right there.
I love that energy.
I'm
But
not
y'all know
dealing
the
with that.
vibes.
I'm not dealing with that.
Y'all know the vibes.
Y'all know the vibe.
Jerry, you're a wild one. Jerry, you have to be watched.
You ought to be.
Jerry, you are not allowed to go out by yourself. Like ever. Ever in life.
I would never go if I. So
When we was in North Carolina, I was like, "Oh, how was your night?" "Oh, what's up?" "I did blah blah blah." I was like, "Nigga, we just got in the house."
Oh, you
We
wasting
just-
time. The plans were already made before I
Right,
got there.
right.
I already knew what I was doing before I even
had-
got there.
Dick appointments
line
before he
Lined
can even
up.
hop out of
That's
the
my bad.
fucking list.
we had Dreamville, North Carolina. Baby,
Yeah.
give me that southern meat.
I was like, I love that for you. Southern meat.
Southern meat is different. Southern meat
That's
is different.
smothered.
Southern meat
What is
different.
it? Smothered? Is it smothered?
Just saying.
Gravy
Smothered in
and
gravy and
This ain't
onions.
Texas. Ain't no hold'em.
This ain't
Texas.
This ain't.
Ain't no hold 'em.
Ain't no hold'em.
So
Ain't
let
no
them cards down,
down, down, down. Okay.
Oh
Let's
my
talk
god.
about that.
I can't with you guys.
Oh,
so,
Let's talk about that.
so something else that I really want to talk about before we get to rap, because it's some other people that we have to drag. The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, messy bitches.
They already released a retraction apologizing today, of course.
Fuck them.
So today's Tuesday. So Monday, their show, they were on there clowning Megan Thee Stallion about her having tickets for $25. This is her first tour.
Solo.
So yes, correct. This is her first solo tour.
So no one's opening for her?
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
But I don't think she's opening. I
Oh,
think she's part of the
okay.
show.
That's a good man.
I think she's part of the show. I don't think she's open. I think she's part of
only they two.
It's only them two. And they just made that song together.
Again.
I think it's gonna be like alternating.
She's still the opening act.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
she is the opening act?
Yeah,
She
I was about to
gonna
say,
go before her.
when
Okay.
Glorilla's name is smaller than Meg's,
Yeah.
then Glow is opening for Meg.
Yeah.
But let me also say,
Mhm.
y'all, people need to understand that these $25 tickets, $25 ticket concert week, that's what it is this week. $25 ticket concert week. That's literally what it
Three of
is.
us. Okay.
And so it's not only her with $25 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna be only her.
Ain't it like over 2,000 people?
Yeah.
Or 2,000 shows?
Avril
or
Lavigne got
artists?
$25
Janet
tickets.
Jackson is
Janet
one of
Jackson
them.
got 25. Listen.
I might have to buy me a $25 Janet
And
Jackson
so
ticket.
what I decided to say to myself is, after my fucking festival got canceled, when I get this money back, oh, I'm going to see everybody. Everybody for $25.
For
Yep.
25 fucking dollars.
Now,
And you can't beat that.
you can't.
You can't beat that.
I take
I'm
advantage
going
of
to see
it.
the screen. I'm going to see you perform.
Last
no matter
year,
what.
I seen 50 Cent for $25. Why did everybody ticket?
And you had the
Fuck it.
time.
A fucking
I
and
know
it was
you
a,
did.
and it was
I
a
know you
monsoon,
did.
and I don't give a fuck.
I
We
know
got
you
rained
did.
on, but it was a time for $25. You can't beat it.
You can't.
You cannot beat it.
Am I even so what? 25? Who are y'all to clown Megan Thee Stallion? I'm just keeping it 100.
But her tours have already been like majority sold out
90%,
before we even had these $25 tickets.
Exactly.
So it's like, why do you even
90% of
But that
her
lets me know
tour
something else.
had
That
been
lets
sold
me know
out.
something else.
talk about it?
How can you, quote unquote, almost sell out of regular tickets and then now have $25 tickets?
Because those were never on sale.
Because, or were they bots?
Mm-hmm. Or they were
Bots and
bots.
resellers, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And look, but that's not on her.
Mm-mm.
That's on Ticketmaster. That's on Live Nation.
That's
all the
on Live
people who
Nation,
make
for
That's
sure.
gonna bring the
these
people out,
sites. Yeah,
Absolutely.
$25, that's gonna be.
All them
I
tickets
might go see her
they're
for
gonna-
25.
The rest
Why
of those
not?
seats are
You
going
know
to
what
be
I'm
filled. Megan Thee Stallion is a Grammy Award winning artist.
And
She collabs with
performed her ass
Beyonce.
off.
But-
She's a hit.
Yeah.
Nikki has also made her look
And that's
better because she does all
$25
this extra stuff, so she
times
makes her look
thousands
better
of
in a
people.
good light. Megan's gonna win, and nothing's gonna stop her. And
I'll
y'all
take
mad
the
about
check.
it.
25 times a head.
Since you brought up Nikki, let's
Oh,
let's deep
Nika.
dive in. I love me some Nikki. I hate
Tanya
the
Mirage.
Barbs, y'all sound dumb trying to clown Meg about ticket prices.
Baby.
Y'all sound dumb talking about some, if Nikki had ticket prices
She
for
did.
$25, we wouldn't hear it. She did. She did. The Nicki Minaj, this was after her pre-sale and exclusive and stuff. This was after general admission and it first hit. This was during the time before she started and it still was tickets available. They lowered that shit to $25. There wasn't no promotions going on. They need to just sell those fucking tickets.
They wanted her to say she had a sold out show.
Minaj, who ain't toured since I think the Pink Print.
No, she was supposed to tour with Future for that, and it got canceled.
I thought that was for Queen.
That was for Queen.
Oh,
and it
that
got
was for
canceled.
Queen. That was for
Pink
Queen.
Print.
That was for
Canceled.
Queen.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think
for
it was
Queen.
Pink Print. I think she went on tour for Pink Print, but I'm not even 100% sure about that. But either way it goes, you're Nicki Minaj. You
Nicki-
still doing arenas.
Nikki the boss nigga, the Harajuku Barbie.
I'm sorry, Nicki, you're still doing arenas. That's sad.
She got no stage presence.
I can't judge
I wouldn't
you
say
because
that.
Time the fuck out.
I wouldn't say
Say
that.
that again.
I wouldn't say
It's
that.
sad that Nicki Minaj is still doing arenas.
It's sad that she's still doing arenas.
Yeah.
as opposed to stadiums?
Yes.
Who else in rap is doing stadiums? I'll wait.
Nobody.
All right. So why do
Not
you
themselves, should I say?
why do you hold this standard against her?
She holds that standard to herself of that she's the rawest bitch of all time, so she should be able to do it.
So does Drake, but Drake ain't even doing stadiums. Right, that isn't right.
Drake
Like,
don't sell out. Drake don't do stadiums.
He only do arenas, and
he
I
only
think
do
that's
arenas.
sad for him. Also.
Yeah, Drake should definitely be able to do stadiums.
More intimate situation.
who is
Drake
who
should be able to
in
do
rap
stadiums.
is doing arenas
You mean
or
stadiums?
stadiums? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You know what?
No, nobody.
Let's start. Let's go there.
No, it's
you
nobody.
know,
The only person who has.
She says Travis
because
Scott.
I'm about to get mad.
If she
Y'all
says
about to make me
Travis-
mad.
Why am I
Because
mad?
Machine Gun Kelly is doing stadiums.
He is. But he's
Look what
more,
y'all did.
But no, he's more than a rapper. He has.
Oh my god.
He raps. He do rock and
He
roll.
played one rock song and now he's
So
no, I'm not about to let y'all do this.
Look,
I'm not about
he
to
built
let you
his
do it.
his fan base
no.
for him to be able to
I
do
just
stadiums.
personally feel.
I feel like Nicki Minaj could do a stadium.
I feel
Sell
like
it
she
out.
could too.
I don't, no, I
With
don't know
all the
about selling
bars she
out,
got.
but filling it up.
But why do it if I don't have to?
Because you're the queen. That's what you're self-proclaimed queen. You should be
Are we
in charge of
measuring
everything.
Status with arenas and stadiums?
No.
And numbers.
Because if I give you an
And
intimate
numbers.
House of Blues,
It's numbers.
And it's 10 people. It's
Oh
about the
my
value
god,
of
yes.
anything.
If you give me an SOBs, if it was, remember when Tiana Taylor did the free shit at the Agora? It's that.
The turnout. Come on, the turnout. Baby.
However,
Breaking walls down. People get
that's the names that y'all have. Even that's Nicki. This is Nicki. She been in the
Yes,
game
that's
for
like-
Buku. Her
like
we
since
know her
2009, that's when she
has
first
the
put out Massive
They
Attack.
literally are
Like,
saying that
she
she
got the
is
fans
the
here?
best seller in hip hop.
Yeah, and
She's not doing no stadium in Cleveland, but
I can never see her doing a stadium in Cleveland. I don't see enough.
Absolutely not.
But no,
I
but
see
here's
most
my thing,
artists
though.
doing a stadium in Cleveland, though.
Except Machine Gun Kelly, because look what y'all did.
And
I mean,
Beyonce.
well, no, because the Queen
she's
has
not a
done
rapper.
one.
Well,
and
she
Taylor,
is a rapper.
And Taylor has done one here. They both sold out. All I'm saying is, if Nicki did decide to do a stadium in Cleveland, if this was like the only, say for instance, she only did Cleveland and she didn't do like one in PA and one in Detroit and one in Chicago. Everybody in the Midwest, they want to have a choice but to come to Cleveland, and it would sell out. Nicki she got the bars,
that would never
she got
happen
the fan
because-
base and the selling power to do stadium.
And
I
that's
don't
why
care
you
what
don't
y'all
utilize
say.
it. That's like Beyonce she don't use her whole range. I could just be down here.
She don't use her whole range.
Not all the time. She
Not
don't
all
have
the
to.
time. She don't.
I want to be operating.
When it calls for, she gonna pull those
When
opera
the
notes
song
out.
calls
Yeah.
for it,
The
that's
band
when you
so
do
big
it.
that I can do a stadium and not an arena.
But Beyonce also does intimate performances as well. Yeah, but she does
do
them
an
as
intimate performance
well
in the stadium.
as the stadium. That's what I'm
When
saying.
it's more intimate, people get more of the experience.
Yes, because I went to
It's less
Revel.
niggas in
Revel
it.
was probably my favorite concert that Beyonce has done, and nobody has really seen the footage except that
seen
DVD.
it.
But if me being there, that was the shit.
Like, bitch,
So if my favorite artist
I
like
got you
Nicki
myself.
or whoever had something like that, I would be in love. If I was a fan or a stan, I would be in love. But
Completely
cater
known.
that and let that be known. Let that be known. That's what you're doing. Like, okay, Barbs, I got a concert coming. It's only gonna be 300 tickets. They on sale at May 12th at 12.
It's gonna
Be
sell out
ready.
instantly.
It's gonna sell out instantly.
For $2,000. Go.
And it still would sell out instantly.
It's still gonna sell out regardless. They're gonna buy it because they want that experience with Nicki.
It's a more valuable experience.
Yes, it is. Because
For
you.
everybody.
I agree.
Sound wise too.
But I just Barbs, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Because she did lower her ticket prices because she was trying to get all her shows completely sold out. And they have been. Every show she's had on her tour so far have been 100% sold out. So I'm here for it. I'm not trying to clown her, but I need y'all to be realistic. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Like, y'all got to. This Meg's first. This is Nicki's at least fourth.
They're never
Tour.
gonna stop.
She it doesn't
Get up
make
on your
sense
good
for
foot.
y'all to be trying to compare the
Nicki been in the
two.
game.
Bullet fragment.
Like it don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Bullet fragment foot, bitch.
Bullet fragment foot, bitch.
She was having it sounded like she was having a mental
Bullet fragment. It's a
breakdown on the
bullet
track.
fragment.
Bullet fragment.
Y'all is dead wrong.
Yo, man, that shit is hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's a bullet fragment.
It's
Bullet fragment. You bullet
comedy,
fragment.
bro.
Foot bitch.
Nikki is a clown forever for that. Bullet fragment.
It's a bullet fragment.
It's the meme with SpongeBob rocking back and forth saying it for me.
That's why I
Bullet
use
fragment.
it. My
Bullet fragment.
mind. So since we're talking about bullet fragments, there's power in the name Jesus.
Let's talk about it.
A guy fragment.
A gentleman went to a church. He said the Lord told him to kill the pastor. He went in the church. He had never seen the pastor before. The pastor had never seen this gentleman before. He pulled the gun. He pulled the trigger. The gun jammed.
So
That ain't
You think that's God? That's God?
Nothing but the Lord.
They ain't nobody but
Nothing
God.
but the Lord.
They ain't nobody but God.
Ain't nothing but the Lord.
But God told him though.
Thank you.
Long as I got King Jesus.
Thank you.
Now we want
Long
to.
as I
You
got
think
King
the devil
Jesus.
jammed the gun? You think the devil jammed the gun?
God
I
allowed
think
the
his-
gun to
The
be.
devil was out here saving lives.
Period.
No, I think
That's a word.
Big
now.
fallen angel.
No,
Let's go.
No.
Big fallen
God is
angel.
not his
I
kind
think
of
his
shit.
dumb
Oh, I
ass,
know he ain't.
his dumb ass jammed the gun.
God made sarcasm, babe.
If he was the
Indeed.
one, like
Baby,
you don't
we
know
not
this
gonna talk
gentleman.
about that.
Uh-oh, not
Yeah, so
You don't know this. You don't know this gentleman from Adam or Eve.
And then the sad,
Right.
Because I agree wholeheartedly.
the even thing that made it more, you know, when you God's favorite, you God's favorite.
Listen,
After
be
he
I haven't
arrested
felt like
people.
God's favorite in quite some time this
I
weekend.
feel like God's favorite almost every day that I wake up.
at this point.
Amen.
I really do.
If you give me a couple more million, I'll be really favorite.
When
When
he got arrested and the police went to his home, they found a dead body of one of his relatives, an older gentleman. He was like 50 something years old. They are still investigating it. As of now, he hasn't been charged if anything related to that gentleman's death, because, you know, they got to do their due diligence to see if he did kill him or it could have been natural causes, you
Or
know,
God.
stuff like
This
that.
was a white
Or
man,
God.
right?
No, they were black. Everybody. involved
Everybody's
was
black?
A
Everybody
God allowed him
involved
to
is
die,
black.
but he ain't allowed to pass him to
It's
die.
even
Not
worse.
Anthony Sowell.
But God said, I ain't saying
Yo,
God said,
What I say? Like,
not for
he
nothing.
had 17 people in the walls.
God told him.
Won't he do it?
It allows
Not-
people to
not-
cut underneath the space.
Not for nothing.
They need
It's
to be punished.
literally the anniversary of Charles Ramsey
Yes, it is.
finding Amanda Berry. And I-
Yes. Gina DeJesus
And that-
and all them.
yes.
Play the clip.
And when the clip, but he was like, you know, it's got to be something wrong when a white bitch
woman
run into a black man's arms. I was like, no,
He ain't
I'm
lying.
with you when you
He ain't
right,
lying.
100%.
I'm with you when you right,
If you run towards me, I might die, Joey.
man. Get off me! Don't
Yeah,
touch
what
me!
the hell are you
Girl.
doing?
Don't touch me!
Absolutely
Don't touch me. I
not.
don't want your
Touch me.
cooties.
Accessorize me.
No,
Don't touch me.
Ain't about to have me one
I don't
stuff
know
like
you.
in the T.O.
I'm from the
bitch.
1900s, baby. No, we don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know you.
1900s of the
Well,
90s.
since we
Have you
I
heard
was
of
about to get into
COVID,
rap
nigga?
beef, but since we talking about
Have you heard of it?
since we talking about white bitches,
Oh,
Oh shit,
Who the next white bitch?
Drake.
Oh, love that answer. Yes, you ate that.
white boy.
White boy.
White
it was
boy.
the
ate that.
Did you?
You
did
ate
ya?
that.
I wasn't talking about Drake. I was talking about the white
My
bitch
bad,
that
you right.
pushed a future black doctor into a pool.
Oh, yeah,
or
let's
a
talk
body of
about that,
water
yeah.
and watched him drown.
This disturbed
This
me.
story is disturbing. It is sick,
Yeah.
and they are still free. He graduated. He was with a group of friends.
Innocent.
I don't know if it was a pool, lake, river, something like that. I just know it was a body of water. She pushed him.
It was a she.
It was a she. It was a white woman. She pushed him into this body
No
of
wonder
water.
she ain't going to jail.
That's his girlfriend.
Right. No wonder she ain't going to jail. It all makes sense now.
You're like,
He
I
couldn't
don't
swim.
like that.
He started drowning. She watched him. The friends that are the other people that was around that came with them watched them.
they all help.
A white lady decided to jump in to save him. She
From work.
swam halfway to him and decided to turn around and get out of the water, and he continued to drown. and fight for his life.
Fuck.
An innocent bystander who had nothing to do with them, who was just somewhere close, they jumped in the water, they swam, they saved him. At this point, it was too late. by the time he got to the hospital, he was already brain dead.
Brain dead.
Thank the Lord that he is out of it now. He is awake. He survived. But I think it's completely outrageous that nobody has been arrested. And all they say is we didn't know that he didn't know how to swim.
Child, look
Where's
around.
Candace Owens?
That sounds like that black girl that went on that trip with her friends down
It
to
sounds like
Mexico.
Emmett Till.
I literally was gonna say that Emmett Till thing. I
It sound like that too,
I literally
dude.
was gonna say that though, but I didn't want to like be a little bit too insensitive and
No,
shit. But
talk
I
your shit.
definitely was gonna say something like some Emmett Till type shit. I was not definitely. It was on the tip of my tongue.
And the
Listen.
girl decided to jump off and save him. So the boat was rowing away. Why are you so far? If you threw him out the water, he shouldn't be. You threw the nigga like Hawk.
Where was this at? Was this at a lake or something?
That's what they just said. Pushed him in the water. Like when I
That's
read
some
the
Southeast
article,
type of
yeah.
stuff.
But so I'm assuming it was probably like a lake or
Okay.
river or something like that.
Well, let me say this. I've grown up with all of the Caucasians
Mm-hmm.
on this street.
Mm-hmm.
On this street. I was the only black child on this street.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an only child. I didn't have no cousins to protect me. I didn't have no siblings to protect me. I had myself. That's it. I can't rely on them. I can't rely on this bitch, that hoe, nobody. I was basically the only girl too. Either way, one thing that I've prided myself on doing all the time, because there was a pool it was Roosevelt Pool. It's right down the street, right behind this Legion's over there. Never went. I never went with my quote unquote friends. You know why? Because I don't play like that. And y'all do.
Talk about it.
I know
Let's
that.
talk about
I
that.
know that about my Caucasian friends. I do know that.
Yeah.
So y'all can go play at the pool. I'll catch up with y'all when y'all ready to do some other
Land activities.
yeah, some land activities, some sports,
Rock
some
around.
some basketball, you know, some football, some baseball, some shit like that. Then come holla at me. Until then, y'all can go play at the pool because y'all play too much and I don't play. I don't play because I can't swim. And what y'all not gonna do is push me in 5 feet and be like, oh, I didn't know. Bitch, I've been telling you all my motherfucking life
Yep.
that I cannot swim. Do not play with me like this. And it's until I bash one of y'all heads against this motherfucking concrete that y'all will understand what I'm saying.
And then I
And
would
see,
be
I never
wrong.
had to do that
And then I would
because
be wrong.
I've always stayed home.
You said
When y'all go to the pool, I stay home. I don't play that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play with y'all dogs. I never used to play with y'all dogs. I never did none of that shit. Listen, y'all got it.
Y'all got
Your cognizance as a child was very alarming. It was very great.
The shit is
I've
sick.
always had anxiety. Always. All of my life. I didn't realize that that's what it was until I got older. But it's my gut feeling. All of my blah, blah, blah. My mother used to say I didn't have street cred or something like that. You know, street smarts.
Street smart.
And I'm
There you
like,
go, street
well,
smarts.
I maneuver very well. I maneuver around these white motherfuckers
Very
in a
well.
way.
that they my friends.
Oh my God.
They love me.
I can't make this shit up. So what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
They want this shit
I
to
have no street whatever. I adapt to whatever the fuck.
As you should. To them
Adaptability is
surroundings.
important.
There's great white people out here. I know some great white people. Like, come on. But at the
I
same
know
time,
some too.
I'm related to too
I
many of them
trust
to
you.
just like
I trust you
generalize all white
about as
people.
far as I can
you
throw
can't
you. Like
general-
I can't.
You can't make a monolith out of.
What I will never do is go to the creek, go to the lake, go to the beach, go to any place where there's water with the whites. I can't do it. Sorry. I can do fire. Cause I'll push
That's
you
fine.
before you
That's
push
easy.
me.
Yeah, bitch,
I'll
Your
push you
ass
before
too,
you
Chris.
push me.
Play with me if you
I
want
can
to.
do fire.
Man, look,
I can do fire.
Man, listen.
Water? Oh no.
Push me in some water and I can't swim, and then I get out. That's your ass.
Oh yeah, y'all all died.
Everybody did.
Everybody.
Everybody's dead.
Against this
if
brick,
you watched it
this
happen,
brick,
you're dead.
that
Yeah,
wall,
it's a wrap.
all that.
You're
No,
done.
man, what y'all talking about,
Everybody
man?
gotta go.
One man machine today.
1 by 1, even 2 by 2.
Right.
Baby, you got stuff. You're gone.
like a
You're
ball.
done.
Not
Clank,
You're
clank.
dead.
Yeah. Come on.
And now I'm the bad guy, bitch. See?
I'm the bad guy, Chun Li.
Happened just
Bad
like
and
that.
alive.
Bad and alive. Like our old boy did, because you push him in the water, he ain't die, bitch. That story, go take it to televise your story, sir.
I'm sure
But
you will.
he don't have the same he's not going to have the
Tenacity.
same knowledge
The tenacity.
as he had when, you know.
That's okay. His mom got him. She was the one who put it out there and said that she want them in jail. So
Come on, Mother.
Because put them in jail. Like, and you
Like,
watch
put them
this
in
bitch
prison.
push him?
I hope they're in a state where capital punishment is still a thing, so I can just
period.
die.
That's all I want. 'Cause
That I know that sounds so like
No,
morbid,
dead.
but you try to take somebody
That's
else's
morbid,
life,
yeah.
you don't get to have yours
We
no more.
need to set somebody as an example,
Yes.
honestly.
Yes.
Ooh, which one,
Yes.
David? Me or Lab?
Baby, we ain't giving prisoner of war now. Wait a second.
You can die live in front of everybody.
I don't want to see somebody head chopped off on
If we can see
TV.
George
Why
Floyd
not?
die in front of us, we
I
can
bet
die.
you if they brought the guillotine back, niggas would start acting right. They gonna be out
I
here
absolutely
stealing
agree,
kids.
though.
And they gonna
I
go,
agree.
If they made it a public spectacle, if you did a crime, we chop your head off.
I'm
Niggas
like-
would
But
start
that's
acting
like
right.
that's
I'm
like the
watching.
equivalent of me saying if they didn't make jail so comfortable for some people, maybe
Oh.
you wouldn't go back.
I know someone that was just in jail. They was in jail for like
got
2
phones
months.
and that.
They had phones. They had food. People was putting money in their books. He was like, "Oh, that was just a little vacation."
No, they-
What? So that
It
means
sounds like a vacation. I ain't
sounds
gonna lie.
like
Yeah.
you'll
It
do
sounds
it
like a
again
vacation.
and go back
Room and
again.
board are the most expensive.
Baby, I was in jail for
The
3
most
days. I'm
expensive
never going back.
Expense
You
is-
can't take
It's
me
room
back
and
to the
board.
strip
And
club,
food.
Stevie.
Shelter and food are the most expensive.
And
things
so
in
if
jail
you're
for
if you're
life.
providing that, oh god,
You ever want.
and they're providing a gym.
No,
Planet-
the whole gym for free.
Planet Fitness is $25 a month,
Look,
and I
education.
ain't been yet.
Let me
No,
go to
you
jail
dead ass and
around
go to
here.
prison and get an education for free. So
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
they got degrees.
Y'all, I went on this website. It's a
Especially
whole
in
app.
Florida, of course. They
I'm
tax.
pretty sure people go to jail on purpose.
No, I'm
Of course
sure
they do.
they
I'm
do.
more than
There
sure
is
they
some
do.
states
It's
where they
easier.
actually tax
They
you
go
while
to
you're in
jail in the
prison.
hospital on purpose.
It's easier for them.
Both cater to you.
It's easier for them.
I can say, nurse,
Thank you,
I'm in
David.
pain. I need a pill. Give me high. I need a methadone.
He did say you always look good last time.
Thank you.
You got to
Oh.
compliment also.
Period.
David,
Those
my
signs
my
of that.
long lost brother. I was
It's
gonna.
there, right there.
It's the swinging of the foot for me.
Yeah, keep that foot still now.
They gonna make me take a trip to Texas.
This ain't Texas.
Everything's big. Yeah. You do big things. I heard.
Yeah, definitely sent to prison. Okay, y'all ready to get into rap beef?
Sure.
Go ahead.
He about to, is this the time where you piss me off?
Yeah.
Sure.
He gonna piss me off. He gonna piss me
I don't
off.
know where to start. Last week, what was the
Where's
last?
Mr. Rafael?
What was the last track that dropped last week when we talked about it?
Mm.
Euphoria was the last track last week.
Damn, it was just Euphoria. Really? Hold on.
Because-
All of them.
Let me bring up
Because
the
everything
timeline.
has dropped since then.
Kendrick is.
Kendrick ain't playing with y'all, and this
he's
is what
not
I was.
playing any-
This is what I was talking about.
He's shutting it down. This is lyricism.
And at this point, and I know I was saying at first, I'm like, he don't have the resources, but I think he done found the motherfucking resources.
He
He shot
To
the
make it
ball.
hit
no. Okay, so no.
A hit
It
song
was-
of his diss is amazing.
So before last week, most of them did drop, but the heavy hitters hadn't. Because it was first person shooter, like that 7-minute drill, champagne moments,
He went
push
Lil
ups,
Wayne on that.
tailor made, like that, and Euphoria. So since last week, we've gotten 616 in LA, Family Matters, Buried Alive.
Double.
Meet
Buried
the
Alive.
Grams.
Buried Alive does not count.
Okay.
Buried Alive been out since 2012.
Okay. They just put it on the list.
I don't know why the
So-
fuck they would put that on the list.
You don't-
Who
you
where did
don't
you get this
fight.
list from?
You don't fight lyricism. Lyricism.
Double XL on Twitter. So
They
616 in LA, Family Matters, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us. That's what
There
has
we go.
all dropping since
them the
last
foe.
week.
Them the foe. Them the foe.
Drake gave him an excuse.
I was Team Cole.
I think he made the best decision.
He did.
He did.
I think he made the,
Even
you
though
don't agree?
he dropped out of it, and I never even wanted him to be involved in it, I was always Team Cole.
That's been my gripe. I never wanted him to say anything in the
Hell
first
yeah,
place because the shit ain't had shit to do with
At all.
him.
It ain't had
You
nothing
didn't
to
have
do
to
with
say
him.
nothing. You
I
could have
agree
just
with
let
that.
this shit
past
with
due.
you as one of the best rappers alive right the fuck now. All you have to do is shut up because all of Kendrick's shit went straight to Drake. It had nothing to do with you. And then here you come with your might delete later and then you fucking deleted it later. And that's the shit that pisses me
Now,
off.
the delete part is where I lose it at.
No, because you didn't have to drop it.
You didn't have to
You
drop
never
You
Yeah.
never had.
I'm not gonna
So
retract.
was
I will
never
say
for you.
this.
You said
I-
It was never.
I will say
It
this.
was never for you.
I do.
I mean, he inserted
I
himself in
saw
something
some
that had
theories
nothing to do with it.
Why?
online about
For
it.
what?
No, because I feel
People
like
do.
I honestly, on some real shit,
Yeah, he made the
Cole-
best to back the fuck down, but it makes you look weak.
who cares? Because I really
Oh,
honestly,
now it's
I
who
feel-
cares, man. Come on, man. All right,
Look,
go ahead.
I really honestly feel like Cole was on some, oh, it's finally that time. Like we the big three. We finally about to throw some friendly jabs at each other. I'm here for it.
Nah.
And then,
Read the room. J. Cole wasn't reading the room. That's the
No,
problem.
I think he wasn't at first.
He wasn't.
And I think
Emotional
after he
response.
dropped it,
He had an emotional response.
Oh,
yes,
so his-
I think after he dropped it,
His
he
street
started
knowledge
reading
wasn't
the
on
room.
point?
No. So
His street knowledge wasn't on point.
he loses
Nigga,
the game
please.
at emotional response.
But he
Should've
made
never.
it clear that he's not even from the streets.
Look,
But no,
look what mixed people do.
after he
Beyonce
dropped,
don't
Insert
respond.
themselves.
he started reading the room. There's rumors going around that Schoolboy Q even told
Beyonce
him that
don't
Dream
respond
deal, like,
now.
no, you don't need to
But
be
she
a part of
responded
this.
to
Sit this
CC.
out. So I honestly do feel like him and Cole, it's a possibility. I'm sorry, Cole and Kendrick, it's a possibility that they may have talked after he dropped it. I don't feel like that's too naive to assume that they may have had a conversation or exchanged some text.
I
Like,
would have never
nigga,
had
this
to
ain't
talk
about
to
you.
him because after hearing
friends or
like
associates.
that, I know that was not geared or directed towards me.
So
He
let's
should have
get-
never said anything.
Okay, so we talked about that, and let's get into the rest of it. So, do y'all think the beef is over?
No.
No,
Nowhere near.
it won't.
They're gonna keep going back and
Kendrick
forth
is-
and back and forth
Do you
and
think
back
Cole is
and forth.
gonna? I mean, Cole. You think Drake is gonna drop again?
I'm about to
I
say
think
don't
Kendrick
don't
is gonna
mention
drop
don't
again.
mention
gonna
Cole.
drop the
Don't
memes.
mention Cole ever again.
Drake is
I'm
gonna
I'm
meme
done.
it. He's gonna meme it the whole time because he wants Kendrick Lamar to be in a position that he feel that he's in. Because like Laugh was saying, or I feel like you were saying, is that if I'm a great, I'm not gonna respond. Like silence is a very strong weapon. And
Very.
Now you're because if I'm silent,
Is
you're
it?
gonna keep speaking out
Yes.
your insecurity.
For instance, when your girl was dragging me across fucking Facebook, what did I do? All right. All right.
Are we
Touche.
Live.
talking about who I think we talking about?
Probably
Oh, girl.
There's no
Oh,
answer
okay.
to that.
dragged me.
Drag.
See, that's one thing I will say though, and I do move that way, baby. If you try to make a show on social media, I'm not giving it to you.
I'm never giving it
I'm
to
never
you.
going to give it to you. Now,
Never.
let me say, if I know you for real in real life. Now, if I don't know you, I'll give you exactly what you want. But if I know you in real life and you able to pick up that phone and call me if you got an issue,
Oh my
I'm
God.
not
I'm
responding
so glad
to
you
nothing.
said that.
I'm
I'm-
not responding to nothing on
I
social media.
forgot about a very key part in my Vegas weekend.
What's that?
So after I posted the fact that
Oh, this.
the
bitch.
festival, this bitch. After I posted the fact that the festival was canceled, there was one young lady. Everybody was very empathetic, and I do appreciate that because my feelings were really hurt.
They should
Like I was ready to cry.
Yeah, you
like I ain't
should
gonna
be.
lie. Like a thug like me gonna
Yeah.
cry about shit like that.
You'll
Yeah.
cry 2 months later.
Hopefully not. Either way,
Fight it. Go ahead.
this young lady who I've known on social media for quite some time. Her name is Margaret Lyons.
Come on, Marge.
Shout out to you, Margaret Lyons. You about to get cooked. I hope you're ready.
Cook her. Because I was gonna cook her, but I was just like, I'm gonna leave the skinny
No,
girl
feel
alone.
free.
So you do the cooker?
Feel free. We all gonna cook. Well, let's
I don't
see.
know the situation to
if,
cook
if,
nobody.
if he needs to cook, he'll determine it.
My mouth gonna
I
stay
was gonna cook
closed.
because who is you bitches to be on my friend's post
I
talking
want to
crazy
hear.
about
I want to hear what
anything?
she said. I want to hear what Marge said.
So on my post, when I said, the festival was canceled and everybody was very sympathetic and empathetic, she was on there like, "That's what you get." She said that on my post, and I'm like, me.
That bitch shouldn't even follow you.
Jealousy.
Now let me tell y'all where this
Bummy
stemmed
asshole.
from. I need y'all to know where this stemmed from. I hopped on her live when she was on live with her girlfriend, a girlfriend that she's been beefing with for the past couple months. She's not happy with. They're both very insecure. I would like to throw that out. But from what the girl was saying and behind her live, I was like, amen. I was agreeing with some shit that she was saying.
yeah,
and I wasn't on Margaret's side. And so she was like, you don't know what I've been through, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm just basing it off what I heard
We all got a
on
story.
this live. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We all done been through
and
some
from
shit.
what you are, quote unquote, saying, oh, this didn't happen. You're not saying that this didn't happen. You're not saying, oh, this, that, and the third, this is not true, blah, blah. You're not saying any of that. What you're saying is, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Nigga, you laying up with a nigga and the only reason why you didn't fuck him is because his dick was little. That's not something to brush over.
Damn, Marge, you getting cooked.
That's not something to brush over. And this is what I'm talking about.
She
See,
probably still
I
fucked
didn't
him.
even want to do this.
And she probably still fucked
She
him.
getting slow roasted.
And probably still fucked him.
I didn't even want to, right, and still fucked them. Now, let's get into that because I know bitches like you. I think that's my problem.
Don't we all?
That's my problem. You tried to talk to me back in the day and let me also.
That's where it stands from.
No.
Always.
Before that. This is
always a bitch that got
hold on,
curved.
listen.
Always a bitch that get
Listen.
curved.
Hold on.
Come on.
Lily Lyons. What group is that from? SWV, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's her daughter.
Mm.
Your fucking mother was supposed to be at that festival, so it's good for who? It's good for who?
It ain't good for
It's
her
good for
bony
who?
ass.
For the ghost.
It's
'Cause
good
she
for
look like
who?
she need a meal.
The ghost.
She look like she needs
built
several
terrible,
meals.
too.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
terrible.
So she just look like she need a burger.
She need a burger. She needs some love. You see this? I got love, baby.
I'll say this.
Her mom
My
gave
girl
her.
love me. My mama love me.
Accountability is this generation's kryptonite.
So I don't know what I did to you. I'm sorry that what I said, the 3 words that I said in your live was that much for you to come to my post and be like, "That's what you get." Girl,
You miserable, rancid ass bitch. Fuck you. Don't ever come on my girl's fucking shit talking shit ever again. And now I'm gonna
I
be
know
looking
that's
for
right.
your fucking name.
Look for a
'Cause I
name.
dare you to say some shit to me,
look
bitch.
for a
Fuck
name.
you.
Look for a name.
Yeah, I said it. Mm-hmm.
So
I ain't gonna repeat it.
It. He said it.
so
Tag.
A mongoloid.
how do we feel about facts and lies in rap beef? Does it matter? Does it not matter?
Yes.
Yes.
You can only talk about facts in the beef.
Facts are funny.
The facts is what's going to make the the diss even better.
Yeah,
because what I said is about to trigger you because you didn't know that I knew this.
But it's the truth.
And it's the truth.
I'm not lying about it.
I can't lie. If I'm telling you the truth about something that's going on that you didn't think nobody knew, like when Pusha T talked about Drake.
Come on now.
Baby, you thought nobody knew.
And
Yo,
I'm not
T.
gonna lie.
And then it got put out there, so now you looking stupid as fuck. Ate your ass right the fuck up. So you might want to
There it
keep
is.
your mouth shut.
let's
There it
You
is.
don't want
there.
your skeletons in your closet to come the fuck out.
So let's pause
Because you never
right
know
there,
what
'cause
somebody
that's-
fucking knows about
That's
you.
where I was getting at because this rap beef, while it has been extremely entertaining and we've gotten a lot of great music from it, I don't like the fact that we don't know what's real and what's not with all the stuff that they are saying about each other. I think it's a slippery slope to just be okay with making a track and they just throwing allegations against each other or about each other and there's no facts to back it up, because that's stuff that we go through in real life where black men are accused for doing stuff that they ain't have nothing to do with. A black girl walking down the street and a white woman feeling some kind of way, so she grabbing her purse. We experience stuff like this, and it's not even just race related. I just brought those up because it'll resonate with people quicker.
I want to add on to what you just said.
Hold on. How do we know?
That number is crazy.
Ain't it? How
How many is it now?
know
How many is
that
it now?
I want to say. I don't even want
70.
to.
How? Why is it that
See?
because
I'm here.
Because Kendrick said Drake has a daughter, we automatically assume, and it's facts. Don't give me them weak ass articles that came out
Nah,
years
because
ago.
nah.
You got your hands up?
Why do they not count? Why do the weak
weak-ass
ass articles not count?
The weak ass articles don't count because Drake the girl who was in that, the mother who has birthed the girl, aunties, uncles, cousins, all of that. This girl that was in these articles, this mystery child, since then, nobody has claimed this child. Nobody has came out and said, hey, this is facts. Yeah, I am Drake's child.
But
I
it's
do know
facts.
Drake's cousin, niece. How do you know it's facts?
For me, I'm with
These was
Jerry.
all in those articles that came out those years ago.
You
This
need
was
to have
all
receipts.
allegedly.
You need to have
this was
receipts.
all allegedly. They didn't have any facts.
You need
and then
receipts.
also,
As a lyricist,
no. Fuck all that lyricist shit.
No.
Because listen to
No.
what I'm saying.
If you gonna speak
It
about
doesn't
that,
matter
speak about facts.
Because when it
Right.
doesn't
That's
matter
right, it does
because
matter.
when Pusha
But you
T,
can't prove it.
when Pusha
And
T
that's the
exposed
key.
Drake for having a son, what did Drake do?
Reveal his son
Immediately.
immediately.
He didn't waste no time.
But you hit it
At
until
all.
you hadn't been called out for it.
Right.
That's fine.
But the
So
facts
what
were
did he
there.
do?
That's fine.
The
He
facts were
immediately
there.
addressed it. He knew for a fact, hey, I do got a child
Yeah.
out here.
I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
No
So
choice.
why would he? Why
Your
would
lyrics
he?
did not add up.
Why would he
The-
now?
it's not
The
adding up.
exact same thing
Kendrick Lamar
happened
is
to
saying that.
him.
Because it's a girl.
You think
You
she
know
thought the girls are
what?
easier to hide or what?
No, it's a girl and a man. What's up?
Wait, what?
It can't be a girl and a man, but it's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a
but
girl.
What makes you say that?
I'm just trying to find a reason why he wouldn't champion this child the way that he championed the child that he was exposed for having. Now
Okay.
that one,
Come
Adidon
on.
or Adonis,
Come on.
is a boy. That's a
He
straight
killed
heirloom.
Bill Jew. He killed
That's
Bill
a
Jew.
that's an heirloom. Like
He
that's
killed Bill Volume 1.
he's the only one. What have I always said? What have I always said? I'm like, the man will always. The sons carry the name. The girls do not. If you have it, you have it. Who
Facts.
gives a fuck?
Come on.
You know what
Legacy
they
is
do? They
important.
sell them
Legacy is very
for a
big, yo.
Bowery.
Come on.
You get a piece of cow.
These are facts.
You get a cow. You get something.
A leather.
You sell
Or
your
a big
daughters.
steak.
You sell your daughters. Only your son can carry your name.
Only
Okay.
your son carried
I can understand that
That is a
viewpoint.
very, very valid point.
I like
but
that viewpoint.
I'm still standing 10 toes down on. I don't see what.
So when
Drake
this girl
gains
gets
from
sold
lying.
for $100 million to be somebody wife, I don't know, somebody wife,
Somebody worthy.
somebody worthy, somebody who can afford $100 million,
So
because that's going straight to Drake. Sell your daughter. Sell your daughter off.
The next thing, this is about to be very, very touchy because it's a touchy topic.
Okay.
Drake may or may not be a pedophile and like little girls. I'm
I
not going
think
to
he
say little
is.
girls. I'm going to say underage women. Now,
Shout out to Millie, Ricky Bobby,
Or
Millie Bobby,
underage humans.
Millie
So,
Bobby Brown, Millie.
Or boys.
Boys too.
We can say it. Put a name on it.
I ain't gonna let that slide.
I will say on the pod, me and Laugh in the last 6 years, we made it very. We have very clear stances about Drake, and these stances have always
And I've
been
said
mine
them.
for Drake.
And y'all agree.
Drake is that nigga, but Drake is
Yes.
corny as fuck, and Drake is a creep.
That's why Kendrick
We've
won.
talked about these stories that have been out there about him may or may not having inappropriate relations with underage girls. Now, here's though where I say it's going to get uncomfortable because I talk in facts and I live in the gray area. I'm not black and white like y'all. We live in America. Drake is not an American. He's a Canadian. And guess what? The legal age for consent in Canada is 16. No, why you take a deep side? That's fine. It's weird. Yes,
Why'd
it
you take
is.
a deep side?
Because
Laugh no.
Men
your
don't
frontal
even
lobe-
have
Your frontal lobe
developed
is not
front.
developed.
Thank you. Until 25. You don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
You
I
have
agree.
not a clue of what
You
you're
are a
doing.
weapon, a master chef,
I
you
agree.
didn't know it.
Oh my God. Now
I
you gonna
agree.
give your fucking virginity to this what?
I agree. But at the end of the day, these are the facts. So in his world and his country where he lives, him being
Y'all
in his,
went to go find
No,
the laws.
Your nigga,
I didn't go
your
there.
nigga car
People,
vote.
people on Twitter, his look, the Drake fans
Kendrick
did.
Lamar-
It's the
I
fact that
just
you
watched
brought that
the
up.
video.
That shit is crazy.
Your
It's-
nigga car
Listen, in my mind, any 39 or 38-year-old talking to any 14, 17-year-old is fucking nasty.
And I agree.
And y'all gotta
18
stop.
and 19 and all that
Kendrick
too.
Lamar explained
In my opinion.
I agree
Just
with y'all,
nasty.
but all I'm saying is, in the world that he lives in the world that he grew up in, it is okay.
No, I've had these. No,
Jerry's telling you absolute
No,
fact.
I'm saying.
It is
I'm
okay.
no. Listen.
Hollywood
Hold
and
on.
them let this
Listen.
shit
No,
happen.
listen. Hold up.
Canada.
Listen.
just
Hold
Canada
on.
three.
Hollywood too,
Hold on. Listen. I've had distinct conversations with my mother about how I thought all this shit would come around to be legal again. We will be right back in the olden ages where you get one of these little young girls from 14, 15, and 16, age-bearing women, and they'll be
Nice and
back
fertile.
legal again.
Been
I
nice and
know that
fertile.
this is going to happen because the more that I see this being normalized, and what you just did, nigga, is normalize it.
Advertise.
Nigga, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
advertising it.
He didn't normalize it. He was speaking from where he came from. If he did it there, it wouldn't have been no problem.
All right,
But
so
he's doing it
so
here.
what? So, okay, so
Hitler was not in America.
so
but it
so
affected us.
so what standards?
did it affect
Which
us?
standards are we gonna hold Drake
Did
to?
Hitler
Is
affect
it
us?
America or Canada?
That was in
Which
Germany.
one are we holding him to? Which jail should he go to, nigga?
After the podcast.
I hold
Which
Drake,
jail?
I hold Drake as creep standards. I hold all people at creep standards because I'm very 10 toes down on R. Kelly going down. If Drake was out here doing shit with underage girls, he should go down.
Please.
Same
Niggas
thing for
can't
Diddy.
talk about R. Kelly.
I've said it on the pod before, but a lot of people still don't know it. My whole father is a sex offender. He's a creep. He deserved every year that he spent in prison for
Yep.
raping and molesting on underage girls because he could. I walk around with that scar because we share the same name. So
Y'all
when I
had the
talk
same
about
name.
these
That's
things,
what a lot of
it is
men do.
uncomfortable for me to make these statements, but at the end of the day,
You're real
the
and
law is the
thorough.
law and facts are
Mhm.
facts.
Facts are facts.
Yes, he's a creep for doing it.
Mhm.
Yes, it's inappropriate for him when he was in his early 30s for him to be texting 11. That was it was inappropriate. But I'm sorry, and where he
So
lived
Drake's
at-
not a creep for doing it because he's
No,
from
he's a
Canada.
creep for doing it.
Okay, all right.
He's
So-
a creep
so
for
we're not-
doing it, but
we're
all
not
I'm saying
excusing
is
Drake's creepiness.
we live in America.
Okay.
Where you
And
can
we
rape
know-
and be wow.
We know why these white men, even nowadays, they sitting on the Supreme Court strapping the women's rights away so that sex trafficking, like Lab said, and underage fucking these little
That's
girls
exactly
and
why
setting
that
them
got
out.
passed.
That's
exactly
it
why
can
that
go
got passed. That's exactly why that
But
got
at the end
passed.
of
I
the day,
agree.
guess what? As of now, and as a society, we know that the consenting age is 18, and all I'm saying is
It's
that
really
in
16.
Canada is not. So
It
those the
depends on the state.
16-year-olds that he's talking to, the 17-year-olds that he's talking to, the 18-year-olds that he's talking to in Canada, that's normalized where he lives. So him growing up as a boy, it's common practice
So-
for grown men to talk and date.
I think some other
16,
things were
17,
normalized as well.
18-year-olds.
There.
Why is it creepy? Absolutely. We know it's creepy because
So,
it is.
can I state something?
Yeah.
Because you hit the nail on the head, but I also want to open up a different
Open it up.
diaspora.
Come on, diaspora. Why you know I love vocabulary, baby.
Oh, you do?
I do. I love a
I
good.
don't want to have a run-on sentence.
That's fine.
But,
Go ahead.
no, what you said was very important,
Mhm.
and that perspective is very important.
Mhm.
But also, it's just like if you know that, it's just like how are you utilizing your power?
That would
So
be.
It's not as if he doesn't know the law of the other lands.
But you do know.
You have to.
He's more.
to travel them.
He's more
So
than
he knows.
intelligent
Come
to
on.
know.
You have
He's
to
more than
travel them.
intelligent to know what he should and should not be
He
doing. There's no
knows.
That's
excuse.
great.
There's no
So
excuse.
that will open up the door to my next point from this conversation.
Okay, come on now. Transition.
Because where does it come where we got to start holding these other people accountable also?
Oh, I don't, because I ain't got no kids. Them y'all babies.
Right,
Now,
when you think
y'all-
about
y'all do what y'all
I'm not
gotta do.
talking about so here's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Kendrick.
Mm.
You been hating Drake because
Don't they got songs together?
they do like one or two.
They got two.
But
Poetic Justice and something
if
else,
we
right?
want to keep
Buried
it
Alive.
100,
That's
the
why I was
reason
like, when
that-
he said
the
Buried Alive,
reason
I'm
that
like,
there
that
is
don't count.
beef with Drake and Kendrick is because Kendrick, those years ago, he dropped his Control song, and he dissed a bunch of rappers. A lot of them took it as a sign of respect because we all anoint Kendrick and his skills. We all recognize his skills as a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
It was only Drake and, if I remember, Drake and Big Sean who really took like real offense to it and said something back. Oh no, also Jay Electronica, is that his name?
Yes.
He said
Big
something
Sean
back.
should have taken offense to it. Jay Electronica should not have. I don't understand why he inserts himself in shit that he should not be in.
And then I want to also
He's-
make
he's
it clear
too goated
that,
already.
While y'all talking about people in
And
response,
that's really weird to me
Kendrick
as well
never
because
responded
you
to
already
them.
are at that level in that status
Right,
that
like,
you don't
why would you-
respond to people below you.
Yeah, so
like,
fast-
you
like
don't-
like J. Cole. Like stop
So
responding
fast-
to niggas
so
that
I
ain't
said
talking
that
to you.
because if y'all know Kendrick, because the way that you were accusing this man of these things is you knew and you been knew.
Mhm.
So I'm supposed to give you a hand clap because you finally decided to say something out loud about this man touching and having inappropriate relationships with little girls, but you been new about it. You were complacent about it. That makes you an enabler. I can't. That's not hype worthy for me because you finally decided to.
Then it
spill
makes
the
them
tea
all
on a
enablers if
stick.
he knows.
I want. Yes, they are. That's where
That means all y'all favorite rappers too. 21 Savage.
take them down.
All right. Well then
Lock
who
'em up.
do you think should have went down with R. Kelly?
Everybody.
Who should have?
But
Who
remember,
do you
Laugh,
think should have went
but
down
Laugh,
with
I've
R. Kelly?
always said-
Anybody in his camp that knew that he
Hold
was
on,
doing
I've
that,
always
or any of
said
his friends that knew
R.
he was
Kelly,
doing that, should
the
be in jail
security
as
guards
well.
that was around him, the producers
Jay being
that were around them,
The
the
artists.
label executives that was around him, the artists, the parents.
The
of
parents
those
are the most
artists.
responsible. The parents are the most responsible. I don't care what
Every-
nobody says.
Everybody that was.
Because why don't you know where your
especially-
child is?
Especially the people
They know
who
where they
were
at.
in positions of power.
I think that's what Quiet on the Set really tried to do is like
Expose
give
everybody.
not really expose everybody, but like give parents grace. And
They
I'm
did.
not doing that.
Yeah, don't give them grace.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not giving y'all grace. This is y'all child. This
And then
this
on the
motherfucker
flip,
came out of you.
on the
There's
flip side, because I don't want
episode-
to I don't want to make it seem like I'm being biased, because Drake said some things about Kendrick that were
My God, they
alarming.
cooking us. Oof.
We knew that they
Are
were
they?
gonna cook us.
Listen,
We're watching the
I
game.
expect I
I
expect
don't even.
a sweep.
I don't see nobody
I-
responding.
I'm talking
We're
about
watching-
I'm talking about the game.
Ah!
Listen, I expect a sweep.
Oh, they 20.
Shout out to the
they about
Cavs.
15.
Yeah, we're
We
watching the
won.
Cavs
We
and
won
Boston
game
game.
seven.
baby,
We
you
won
ain't-
game seven, but
Which
I
means
don't.
you
We
don't feel
not.
enough pain.
Y'all wanted to lose that series. Y'all
You feel
didn't
enough pain.
get swept by Boston. That's
Donovan
what
had to do it all his goddamn self.
Donovan is
Keep the
overrated.
camera off me.
Donovan is overrated. He always disappear in moments. I'm not. Oh, he finally decided to step up in the plate on a game 7. Well, guess what? Y'all
Not
are
on
better
the
than
game
them. Y'all
6
are more
and game
talented.
7. What do you
Y'all
mean?
are talented.
You
Y'all
had
are more
82
talented
points
than
between
them.
game
It
6 and
should
game
have
7.
Got to a game 7.
I agree.
I'm not. I'm
But
sorry,
Donovan
I'm not-
can't do it all his goddamn self. He can't make 45 points and the Cavs made 90 points. This shit is bullshit. Where's the rest of everybody the fuck else?
Right.
Get
I
it
agree.
them.
Is it a team
Get it
or
Levert.
not?
Get it Garland. Get it all these niggas. Max.
Is it a team
Max.
or not? Is
Get
a
it
team?
all these niggas.
I agree.
Are we teaming or we're not?
Donovan is doing what the fuck he needs to do.
He's not doing
Donovan
it
the only one
consistently.
who looks like he wants to fucking
He doesn't
win.
do it
Right, that
consistently.
means- so
I'm
that-
sick of this shit.
He doesn't do it
Oh, you
consistently.
mad, huh?
Yes.
I'm sad as fuck right now.
He doesn't do it consistently,
mama,
and
y'all.
I'm sorry when you are the
Mama.
when you are the star of the team.
Fuck the
When you
star.
are- no,
It's a
no, no.
team. I don't want to be the star. It's a team.
I agree.
It's 12 of us.
I agree.
Why am I the?
Why
Y'all
do I
done?
make half
Y'all
of
done?
the points?
Y'all done?
Half of the
'Cause
points
I'll
I
tell
made.
you why.
Half.
Because he gets paid like it. Because he has the talent
Here
for
we
it.
fucking go.
Because everybody, including himself, has
that
anointed
money is-
him
Nah.
as being that man and that
He
talent.
ain't, he
that
ain't
can
no
carry
center.
a
He
team.
can't fucking do all the rebounds
No.
and shit neither.
No.
No. We need a center.
No, I'm just, we do. That's all I'm saying. Like, I agree. I'm not, but all I'm saying is when you're that, when you've anointed yourself, when you're taking the money and these contracts to position you as being that player on a team when you're requiring so much money that they can't get help for you, you need to be stepping up to the fucking plate. That's all I'm saying. Don't take the money that catapults you to carry a team. To win a game or two in a series by yourself because he has the talent for it.
He did it when it counted.
I understand in the game 7 he did it when it counted, but
he did it in 6.
Oh my God, it shouldn't have got to a game 6.
He did it in 6.
It shouldn't have got to a game 6. They shouldn't have been blowing leads for teams to come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I agree.
So
I agree.
You want one person to carry the team?
I don't want one person to
That's what
carry
I'm
the
saying.
team.
Like,
I want the team to play like a team. But guess
off
what?
my nigga Mitchell.
No, that's not what the fuck I said. What I'm saying is, I watch basketball.
This jig gon' jam, boy. This jig gon' jam.
What I'm saying is, if you that nigga.
Oh my
and you
God.
claim you that nigga
Oh
when it
my
comes
God.
to a team.
He want another LeBron.
You can win a game by yourself.
I don't want to win a game by my fucking self.
Then don't put yourself in a
If
position
it's
to
me,
be
you
that
and 5
player.
and help.
Did he put
I
himself there?
expect y'all
They put him
to do
there.
something.
He talks like he is. He took the checks like he is. He signed the contracts like he is. He moved teams like he's that nigga that can win a game by himself. It's a team sport, so his teammates, they should be holding the weight. But when it comes to basketball, we are old enough. We're not about to play these games. Michael Jordan is considered the greatest of all time. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley. I can keep going if you want me to. They're names and they're remembered as the greatest of all time because they played like it.
LeBron had help on every fucking team.
But he still was a star.
Okay, let's change the subject.
I get that.
Let's change the subject.
I get that.
Let's
I
change
can't
the
talk about
subject
sports with y'all because y'all sound foolish.
Fucking
I'm sorry, we
realistic.
need to change the subject because y'all sound foolish.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, any great player, any player who considers themselves great to lead a team, you can win a game by yourself while your teammates ain't pulling a fucking weight. When you the best player on the fucking court,
I didn't say that. What I said was this nigga
y'all shouldn't have bullshit and LeBron had help because the only time LeBron
wasn't making half the fucking
was in
points.
Miami.
He wasn't. Yes, you know what? You're fucking right.
That's it.
And you're not gonna sit here. You're not gonna sit here and act like Kyrie didn't fucking help him at all in fucking playoffs. Stop.
I will. Because when Kyrie was playing by himself, he never went to a motherfucking playoff game.
Because he needed LeBron.
Exactly.
Because
LeBron didn't need Kyrie. Kyrie needed LeBron.
You're right.
So don't say that shit.
LeBron needed Dwayne. LeBron needed other niggas still. Like you said in Miami. Like you just said in Miami.
Did LeBron need Dwayne? Because in that first series that they lost
They all need
against
Dwayne.
Dallas when he first got there, what did they say that he lost because? It wasn't because Dwayne Wade was balling his ass off like he always does. It was because LeBron wasn't used to having teammates that he can count on around him, so he didn't elevate his game and they lost.
That.
But guess what happened the next year? He
They
started
won.
playing like the best player on the court.
So then what happened
And
this year on the
they
fucking
won.
Lakers?
You want to do that?
I don't want to do this at all.
40?
All I said was
A player who
Donovan Mitchell
almost
can't be
40?
All I said
The
was
oldest player in the league. Playing against the best team in the league.
Keep throwing shit out there.
I'm not throwing shit out there. You
Keep
brought
throwing it
up.
out there.
You said, why couldn't he beat the Lakers?
All I said was
Somebody
that's what
shit
you
in the
said.
table.
All I said was
No, you literally just said, so what about the Lakers now?
and what I'm saying now is
You want the oldest player to carry the team?
I'm not bringing age into this.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
bringing
You don't
help.
have to. You're right.
I'm
You're
bringing
right.
help.
Guess what?
And what I'm saying
Guess
is
what?
Donovan, I'm tired of Donovan having to do it himself. I wonder, he probably got 38 points right the fuck now. And there's 62 points on the board from the Cavs. And he probably got 38 of them.
That's about
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's about
And you know
third.
what I'm talking about, man. Stop.
What a cap.
He can't do it himself. We about to get swept by the Celtics. I know it.
They stupid shit.
Donovan Mitchell has 22 points.
That's more than all the points.
That's a third, nigga.
A third. I don't know fractions. They better know a third.
That's a third.
My
I
gas
don't
tank
know
be a third.
fractions. Please.
That's a gas tank.
That's a third, and there's 12 people. If 3 people were doing the same shit, he wouldn't need the other 9 motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. You know math. You good at math?
I know, man. And I also know talent when I'm watching a video game. I'm sorry, a basketball game. No, I don't need to defend myself
You don't
because
have to.
everybody who watches basketball, they take the same stance as me. The people who actually watch it, because once again, Donovan Mitchell has the talent that carries the team. Because as Lav instructed, he won game 6 and 7. Did you not just say that?
I said he got half the points on 6 and
That
7.
ain't what you said at
You
first.
said he won
You
6
said
and
he
7.
won
I said
game
combined
6
from
and
6 and 7.
That's not what
That
you
is not
said.
what. No, y'all gotta stop. And y'all go back. No, and now Garland on the fucking ground. No, what I said was he got a combined amount of points.
You didn't say that.
You did not say that. No, she did not.
Thank you.
No, she did
Now,
not.
when y'all watch it back tomorrow, because I'm not. No, I'm not
he
gonna.
won game 6
I did not say he
You know
won
what?
game 6 and 7. I said he won game 7. Now that's the truth.
She said got. She didn't say win for game 6. She
did
said
not
he
say
got
that.
game
Okay.
6.
I
She
know
said
that.
that he got 6 and 7. She did. She didn't say win, but it's the same context. So if you're,
But
I mean, it is.
Your
It is.
context
It is the same
is.
context.
No, don't gray line me.
but is it not the same
It
context?
is. He got game 6. Meaning he
Is
did
it not
more
the
than what
same
everybody
context?
else did for game 6.
did.
Okay.
So that's the same thing.
Okay.
It's not.
no, it's not.
It's not.
How so? He won.
I
How was
said-
that? How was that different?
You got the mic, girl. Go ahead.
How was it different?
It is different.
No, let her. You put her on the spot. How? How was
He
it
got-
different?
Okay, so he got the most points in game 6 and he got the most points in game 7. Is that better?
No, because you said it was different between he got game 6 and he won game 7. How was that a difference?
I didn't
If
say
he
got
scored
game
the-
6 and 1 game. I said he got the most combined points in 6 and 7 in any playoff, and that was the thing since '89.
Marshall, help your
They
girl. So
posted
how
the
is it
fucking
different?
shit.
I don't gotta help her. She already said it.
I said it several
he got
times.
the
Y'all
game, he
deny
won the
what
game
she said.
different.
How do you
Y'all
do-
go back to it. Y'all go back.
I don't know how it's different.
Nah, and when I go back to it tomorrow,
Jerry,
I'll be
good
sending it
question.
to the group chat. It don't matter.
Good question. I got 5 seconds. So why did you want to put it onto me? Because you know what she said.
I heard she didn't tell
Did
me
you
why it was different.
misunderstand what she said?
No, I understand what she said perfectly. She explained what she said.
I said it's
but
not
she
fair
She didn't
that
answer
he
why
made
it's
the
different.
most points in 6 and 7, and
And-
he
but
ain't
that
got no
doesn't-
fucking help. That's what my problem is the help. My problem has always been the help. My problem will always be the help.
I agree.
If I make half the fucking points,
Bitch,
why
make
can't the
a third.
other 11
Make
of
a
y'all?
third. Make a third. Why can take the whole team to add up to
And what Jerry is saying, if he's gonna act and betray himself as a star player and be that nigga, then he should not be banking on the team. He can do it by himself.
Why shouldn't I bank on
Why
the team?
should I
The
bank-
team made it.
Why should I bank on the team?
The team made it to the
Because
fucking playoffs.
If I
They
put
should
us in a
play.
position to win, I've done what I had to do.
And Garland needs to step the fuck up, and that's all.
Yes,
That's been a
he
problem.
does.
Be-
I'm not.
He needs
I
help.
wanna make it, I'm not
That's,
trying
and that's
to
all
make
I've
it seem like
said.
it's
That's all
the-
I've said. I'm like,
No.
I'm not blaming
You said
Donovan for
more.
anything.
Jerry,
what I'm
are you
saying
changing your
is
perspective?
I
he
never
needs
changed
help.
my perspective.
No.
I've always been.
No,
10
he's
toes
not
down.
going to change his
I've
perspective. I know
always
that.
been 10 toes down on.
And I'm
yes,
not
his
changing mine.
teammates need to do
Right.
He need
more.
help. He need help.
It's a team sport.
Well, that's why I'm here. Is that,
And that's all I said.
But
Now,
it's a difference between
we
basketball
go.
and football.
Here we go.
There's a big difference.
It's a big difference
It's just not
between
the same
basketball and football. And I'm sorry, when it comes to
Football.
basketball, if you have the talent for it, when you're the best player on the floor, you can beat everybody else and you can win games by yourself. So I'm sorry, he has that talent. She said he got game 6 and he won game 7. So if he has those talents to get and win,
I said he
so
made
was
half
game
the
6
points
and
in
game
game 6
7
and
a
half the points in
pinnacle?
game 7.
yes,
So was game 6 more important than the character of the person?
yes, it shouldn't have even got to no
So
game 6.
Laugh is right.
It shouldn't have got to a game 6.
But you just admitted she was right.
I said I didn't say that she
That the
wasn't
nigga
right.
needed help.
I was just
No,
wanting
but
to
you're
understand
He
her
just
point.
wanted
you
to argue.
disagree with
I
my
just wanted
last
to answer-
statement.
I want to
Hold on.
argue, and I didn't
Hold it.
understand her points. It didn't make sense to me because she started it. You're
But
not doing
now
this with
it
me.
makes
I
more
watch
sense
sports.
because what I just said.
I ain't gotta do it. I watch it for the playoffs, and what I see is one nigga working.
This part we can't talk about sports.
That's
This
what I
shit
see.
get
I
real.
see one
I
nigga
love
working.
talking about sports.
No,
I
but
see
I
one
love
nigga
talking
People
working.
who watch sports,
One nigga.
and
I
he
love to
should.
see y'all interact.
He should.
Y'all be in that
He
shit.
should.
He get paid for it.
The rest of them get paid fucking too.
They don't get paid what he gets.
They
paid.
get
Oh
they
my
get
God,
bench
who cares?
pay.
They
They
in the
get
playoffs.
bench pay.
I bet you they'll get paid next season because they've been in the playoffs. That's bullshit. When they ain't did shit, they can't even make 5 points. This nigga Garland can't make 5 points a fucking game.
So I gotta carry
That's
the
my
weight.
problem.
I gotta
He's
carry
supposed to be the number 2.
If I carry the weight, I carry the team, and I carry everything in the media and everything after that.
He has the second most points on the team.
A winner's a winner.
He has 12.
You can't deny somebody that's better than somebody. You just can't. And that's a certain type of ignorance you got to accept.
12 to 22 is crazy.
He has 12 points, 3 rebounds,
what was that number?
3 assists.
12 to the 22
steal.
that Donovan has is crazy.
More than
Donovan
50%.
has 26. They both played. Donovan has played
fuck are
2
we
more
ta-
minutes than him.
Where's the
Who
help?
is Donovan?
Mitch, the one. The only one making all the points.
Right. Okay.
All of them? Okay.
Who is Donovan is crazy.
Okay.
Oh, I
now
said
back to rat.
The one
back
making all the
rat
points.
beef.
That's my point.
Back to rat beef, because I talked about
third.
I talked about some of the points that Kendrick made about Drake that may or may not be false. That it was just like, so let's talk about stuff that Drake said about Kendrick that may or may not be false, that he didn't have facts about. The fact that I'm sorry, not facts. He didn't have receipts for.
Who needs receipts?
He's
Be the receipt.
queen of I keep receipts to the death of me.
Oh, I do. Cause I be waiting. Cause bitches is petty.
We
now,
know how receipts are
niggas
important.
is weird. Niggas is weird with the receipts.
Bitch, I'm from Goodie Bag.
Because
Why do you say they're weird with the receipts?
he accused
No,
this
they
man.
manipulate
Because
the
I don't know. Like
But
I'm
he
really
accused this man of beating
I
his
keep
wife.
all my receipts when it comes to
keep
bitches.
every single receipt
Yeah, but I
forever.
I hate her.
I will
When it
look
come to
up
these
a
bitches, I
conversation from
keep
4
every
years
single-
ago.
Yep.
You said that you said something different. I have it right in my phone. If it ain't on my phone, it's on my iPad. I got it.
and
that's
a
just how I
receipt,
move.
And that's the definition of a receipt.
Why you say no to receipts then when Jerry just said that though?
I didn't say no to receipts. I said niggas is weird with receipts. See, there they go again. You catching it?
Oh,
I asked the question.
That was
It-
one person.
they is
That was
y'all.
just me. Goddamn,
Just one
Jesus.
person.
Wow.
It's Jerry and
Crucify
his best
me.
friend.
Nah.
Laugh, no, I take
Laugh,
verbiage
I got you,
serious.
baby.
Cause I feel like he about to do it. He about to do it.
They attacking you.
Yeah, and
Who
I'm
is
like,
attacking?
Anyway.
Nobody attacking nobody.
Anyway.
Hand me the bottle. Hand me the bottle. I ain't had no refill yet.
Yeah, I need a
Y'all
refill
done
too.
refilled
Yeah.
several times.
And they don't need no more. None.
None.
None. So
Zero.
he also has claimed that kids aren't his. That him and his wife,
That Kendrick called
child.
out.
Yeah, that's Dave East's child and not Kendrick's child. He's
Not
also,
Dave East, Dave
I'm
Free.
sorry, Dave Free. You're right. You're right.
Not
But
my
y'all
baby
know I'm
daddy.
bad with names. Y'all know I'm
He
bad
ain't
with
claiming
names.
no babies except mine.
Dave East one of the funniest people ever.
I think for me,
Finest.
the reason why it's kind of making
I
me
ain't with that gay
uneasy
shit,
is
so.
because these allegations that they're making against each other, they're different from just saying you ain't shit, you can't rap, you know, you corny as fuck, nigga, you don't own your house, like you don't own. These are allegations that have jail time connected to them. Like you out here beating your wife, you out here molesting on kids. Like these aren't just something that you just lie on somebody about. Like this is legit something that can change.
This is
these
something you
people's
lie on people
lives.
about.
Like Drake's security guard got shot in the chest today or yesterday.
And I keep saying, why does everybody around Drake keep getting shot or killed or stabbed or killed or dying or killed or
falseness.
Well, he could have been them all.
No, you're trying shit and you should be trying.
Or, like Jerry just said, he could have been a mole.
'Cause
They
I
found
also-
out and they got his ass.
I think it's wild that y'all only assume that Kendrick was right about having a mole. Why can't Kendrick had a mole in Drake's camp, and Drake was also right about feeding his camp false information?
It's
just this beef has shown me that it's a lot of people in the world who can't comprehend.
So you don't
that
think it's
two things
weird?
can
It's
be
giving
dis-
Zeus Network.
But two things
Yeah.
can be true at the same time.
giving
It's very
Zeus
possible that they both could have had a mole.
Exploit.
What's so hard about believing that? You don't think it's possible with all the money that both of them have, that both of them, and the money, the resources, the connections that both of them
How
have a
about
mole?
this, Jerry?
Here's what I think. I think you can't just pick a mole and buy one and send him to the camp
I agree.
because
No.
so the mole had to have fucking been there.
Yeah,
Let's
but that's
start.
how moles work.
Okay. So
And
why
Kendrick
do you
brought
think
him up.
Kendrick always had a mole there?
I didn't say that.
It would have to. He would have to
He
always
proved
been
it
there.
already
I'm just going
with
off
the
what
picture
they
with the
said because-
gloves.
The mole would
Kendrick
have to
called
have
that shit
already
out.
been there
Drake lost. It's
for
done.
quite some time. That's how I
It's
feel.
done. He killed that shit.
It's very possible that he
shut
should
it
have been
down.
had him up because Control was released over 10 years ago.
Y'all in this control bullshit.
And
The reason I know
Or
it's not bullshit because
past the
it's,
president, add up.
it's clear
You
that
think he needed a mole for Control? Let's be real. No, he didn't need a fucking mole for Control. There was nothing in the
No.
Control
Laugh
verse
is in her
that
feelings
you.
and she's being emotional
Yes, you
because
better
the reason I said that is you
Not
said
the black woman being
I
emotional.
used that to prove your point that you just made because you said he could have been had a mole there. If he released a track over 10 years ago talking about a man that he don't like and it's been very
What did
clear
he say
that
about the man that he didn't like?
I don't know that damn
To
song.
the point that you need a fucking mole. Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I understand
This
that, but laugh,
this illegitimate child that
laugh,
he's supposed to.
laugh,
Adonis and your daughters.
laugh. Did Kendrick not release a song in one of these disses and he went on about just how he hate this nigga? Kendrick don't like Drake.
Oh my god!
And he's made it
What does that
clear
have to
he
do
don't
with
like him.
20 years ago for the
Well,
Control
why-
verse?
why-
Why do you think he has?
why
I
is
need
it-
no. I need you to answer me. Why do you think that he had a mole for the Control verse? What was
I
said
didn't
in the
say
Control?
that. You said that.
No.
No, you did.
No, I didn't. I never said he had a mole for. I never said.
Jerry, you did just say that.
No,
Thank you,
the fuck
man.
I
Yes,
didn't.
you did.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Because
I
you
never
brought up
said
Control.
he had-
I never brought up Control. I never brought up Control.
No.
It starts with first person shooter, period.
Don't
Now, had you said that he had a mole since then, great, but not since the Control verse.
Ooh.
What?
Before I could even finish my point after
Oh
I
my
said
God,
Control,
you been trying to make
y'all
your
cut me off
point?
and kept going. What did I do? I sat here and I was quiet. I know what the fuck I was going to say. I never said that he had a mole for Control.
I don't go back
He
and
didn't
forth with
need
my
a-
best friend.
He don't need a mole for Control.
Me neither.
What I
I do not
said
go back and
is,
forth with my
why is it
best
hard
friend.
to believe that he didn't have? Because you said the mole would have
No,
been
he's
there
an
for
Aries,
some
I'm a
time.
Leo. Absolutely
All I
not.
said is, well, he could have planted the mole after Control.
Absolutely not.
Why is that hard to believe?
You didn't say after Control. You,
You
said
gave-
Control
you
verse.
cut me off as soon as I said Control. We're not doing that. If you talking about rewinding tapes, you cut me off
Yeah, I
and
got
started.
two.
This
one
for
is
Control.
blueberry
All I said is,
watermelon,
well,
this
he
one's
released
watermelon
Control
ice.
10 years ago.
Come on.
This
You
one?
said he could have had it for some time.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If he had to have a mole for
You
some
would
time,
need
it
to
would've been
have
after.
a mole for some time to release this type of information of an illegitimate child. That's 11. You would need a mole in the camp that has been
That's like my
there
favorite
for
one.
a legitimate
Mhm.
amount
Take this
of
one.
time. That's all I'm saying.
Not if
Not
Drake
just
made him
since
false
first
information.
person. And stop that. That's bullshit. He ain't feed no fucking false. To who? The mole? Stop. The mole that that was just there.
I don't
That
know,
just
it's
plopped up in his fucking camp. Stop. Y'all
Once
gotta
again,
quit.
you sound like the other.
Okay.
I don't understand why everything that Kendrick
that's
has
my
said is
favorite
true.
one.
There's
but
no
everything-
nigga
But this one's
that
good
can
too.
walk in right now
Uh-huh.
and tell me anything about you
Please shut up.
ever.
I get it.
You see what I mean?
I do.
It's very close knit right here.
That one's like 30.
Okay.
It's called a Raz.
When I see a
R-A-Z.
new
It's
nigga
that
amongst
extra,
faces
like, big one.
These are
That I
facts.
have not seen before,
These are facts.
Look at
I'm
that.
going to think that you're a mole. Like, what are you doing here?
You the
Like,
Take a
ops.
picture of
You
the
the
side
ops.
with the name on it.
No, I get it.
Oh,
I
that's
understand
like
all
it.
that. I
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Once again, I don't understand how one party everything they can say is completely true, but the other party everything they say is false. We know that is Drake a master manipulator? Yes. Is Drake a culture vulture? Yes. And these are things that once again on
But he's
the
not a lyricist.
on the Everything and Then Some podcast, we've said these things about Drake before.
all these things.
We have, but we're 10
I was
toes down
the
on fact
biggest
that
Drake
make
hater
hits and Drake is
for
that nigga.
the longest, and I had
I'm
to
not
come to
gonna
grips.
say that Drake isn't a lyricist because Drake
He's a ball
has
hitter.
Drake has proven that he has the talent and the capability of making a song where he is a lyricist. My thing is, I don't think that's his main focus, and I'm fine with that. Drake like making hits. Drake like being popular. He like, as Kendrick said, he like being a celebrity. He like being that nigga that's up top. And if we're for a nigga like him who ran the summer for 10 summers, You would have to be on top like he has for all these years. He would have to be an egotistical master manipulator.
Basic
but
does
this
that
also
for you.
goes back to the point that I was just saying. All you niggas had this
He's
much
safe.
distaste for Drake, but y'all was still out here making music with him. Y'all was still out here touring with him. Y'all was
Right.
doing music
Because
videos
that's
with him.
phony
Y'all was
kick
hyping
it.
That's
him
why
up.
Kendrick
It's the same thing.
Lamar
Kendrick,
responded to
That's
Drake
phony kick it.
for that. Yes, Drake
he's a
does
part of the
have
phony kick
power.
it though.
He has the
Drake's part of the phony kick it.
Kendrick is a part of the phony kick because they've gone on tour together. Now I will say, after
I'm not doing this,
this
bro.
is what he stopped.
I'm not
he
doing
really
this shit.
stopped fucking with him after
Because
the
something
tour stuff.
happened. Like something
And I
fucking
agree.
happened.
It
It
is
all
very
stopped.
possible
It
something
happened.
happened.
Fuck that tour. Fuck
Drake-
that tour. Fuck the combined
Kendrick
songs,
called
the
that
collaborations.
shit,
Fuck
nigga,
all that
far
shit.
away.
Something happened.
Kendrick
What was
took
you
his
guys'
nigga
favorite
far.
track that has come out and
Favorite
amongst
what?
this?
Euphoria. Still.
Really?
Yes.
Both of you?
I don't like that little line dance.
Yeah, I
Not
like
like
that
us.
one.
Not like us?
Like I don't mind
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
I know what it's
'cause
for,
I think
but
that was a clever way to do
Mine's is
something and make a
Family
hit at
Matters.
the same time.
it's a line dance.
It was a clever
You might as
way
well
to do
line
it,
dance
and
to it.
it's like while you did it, you about to make a hit that's about to make you some money as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was here for
I
that.
have a question then, because like I said, mine's is Family Matters. Out of all the songs that came out, I hear why do people
Cease and
like or
desist
people
don't like that
going
nigga?
up
Oh, what? You don't like that nigga?
for not
Back to back. I don't like that record.
for not like us, but these same people didn't like Taylor Made Freestyle. Because I think both of those songs are in the same.
They're in the same caliber.
They're in the same caliber
yeah.
because they both did
Mhm.
what everybody said that they couldn't do, or what they assumed that they did. So they said, "Okay, well, I'm going to do it and show you that I can do it." We all assumed Kendrick couldn't do what Drake do. It was people on there saying that all of Kendrick's songs that he was releasing, they wasn't hits, so we didn't care about it. It wasn't no radio friendly or nothing. So he said, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a hit that everybody can dance to, that everybody
I mean, name
can
a
dance to,
radio
and all that."
friendly Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah, and then guess what? It's projected to go number 1 next week on the Billboard Hot 100. And then on the flip side, with Taylor Made, with Drake, everybody was online saying he was corny. His rap before that was AI. He had writers and he had help, and his stuff wasn't that. And Kendrick ain't gonna say nothing because this shit was whack. So he said, "Oh, okay. Well, I was using AI. Well, now I'm gonna show y'all what it sounds like if I really do use the AI. Oh, I wasn't writing. Okay, so I'm gonna write my verse, and I'm gonna write the verses for Tupac and Snoop Dogg also, and I'm gonna use their AI on the track." I thought it was wildly creative and it was different. A lot of people took offense to it because Tupac is Tupac and he's dead.
Because if I'm buying
Respect
your
the
record,
dead.
I don't need AI. I'm not buying AI. I'm buying you.
I mean, well, Tupac's dead, so he can't buy them. Now, I will say,
Right, but don't
it would have
utilize him.
definitely hit harder because Snoop is alive if he
Don't-
would have used
don't
Snoop. But
use
Snoop
me.
West Coast, they're not going against
You
each
never
other.
used me in your battles until now. So Tupac is obviously one of the greatest that lived.
There was no
all time.
reason for him to use him until now because he had never been in a rap
But
beef
why
with a West
use
Coast
anybody? I
rapper.
use myself. You're using AI. It's giving AI rapper.
Should never use
Like
AI.
Kendrick Lamar said, it's giving AI because now you're dipping and dabbing.
I still
in
think
the
it was
asterisk,
wildly creative
where it's
and
like
dope.
Your ideas are not your ideas. It's
But how is
AI.
it not his idea if he wrote the verses for Tupac and all he did was
But
put in
if
the
you put in
machine?
AI, it's gonna
All they did was use the
sharpen
voice.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
It's gonna sharpen your tonality. It's gonna sharpen your words. Like that's what AI is for.
So do we
to
collectively
sharpen.
have if
If you use AI,
if the rap beef was to end today, nobody ever drops another track towards
That's
each other.
Kendrick winning.
Okay,
Agreed.
Marshall.
you want my answer?
Who's winning? Who won the Bart beef at the end of
Kendrick.
today? Okay, cool.
The double entendres, the analogies.
I got him
the-
tired.
He has so much packaged in his wording that it's so much that I can't even, like, there's no it's hard to judge your art with the other half. Like Drake is obviously cold. I'm not gonna take away his flowers, but Kendrick took that shit out. Like I cannot, the lyricism, the entendre, double, triple entendres. There's triple entendres in what he's saying that you have to listen. I might have to listen to Kendrick's
several
remarks
times.
Several times.
Several
for me to
times.
understand
I have
what
to
he's
read
saying.
it. I have to do a sing along with it.
It's like I'm reading out a 500-page.
I don't
book
mind
with
stuff
12
like
I
that.
chapters.
listen
love
to
stuff like
I listen
that,
to I listened to Duppy freestyle again
No,
today.
Kendrick's
from
bars were
Drake.
hard. Like you cannot take like Nicki Minaj.
Nicki
You can't take
Nicki
lyricism
Minaj.
away from a lyricist. Like Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane. Like there's so many people. Jeezy. There's so many people. It's the artistic value, and to be artistic
Listen,
and get away from your articism and still be relatable to your people.
No, I get it.
Kendrick, you cannot.
and then also he's saying things that only Drake will understand. He's
Right.
talking
He was
straight
talking
to him
Straight to Drake.
directly.
Directly.
My God, like
Power. The power.
So, are y'all one of the ones who didn't like the fact that Drake, with his disses, he never made one directly at Kendrick and only for
Drake
Kendrick?
I'm not that.
response was great,
Huh?
but Kendrick
I'm not one of those.
topples
Okay.
that. Drake response is not a bad response. Let's not hold Drake back.
you got a cease and desist for like that nigga. For the like
you
that
went to
record.
you went.
Yo, ho, you don't
corporate
like
route.
that record?
You went to a legality.
Back to back, I like
point
that
of
record.
perspective to attack me. Like,
Are we sure that it was the cease and desist? Because that email wasn't.
but it was
Valid
a soft
proof that it
cease and
was-
desist. It was a soft.
That
attack.
wasn't from Drake though. That was
No.
from a whole record label. Now Drake could have made
But
the
a
phone
record
call and
label
connections,
versus the
but
artist is different.
no, it's not. Not when you're
Yes,
Drake,
it is.
and Drake has a
Because-
record label.
No, the label.
God, the labels still control you.
Like Beyonce.
Drake
had
ain't.
to tell her.
Thank you.
She said every track on here is a hit, and they said no, it's not, and then she put it out and it was a hit. I don't know what album that was, or how
Dangerously
many
in
albums
Love.
that
They
that
all do
was.
it. The only person you can't get that past is Diddy, and we seen it on fucking
And you
TV.
can't, 'cause Diddy's
I mean, that's
a part
like-
of-
You
he's
like,
a part of the
nope,
ring
throw it
here.
out, throw it out, throw it out. Go back to the lab, try again. That's what they tell you to do.
Yeah, go back, rerun that, run that back. But it shows you the real people that I don't have nobody backing me. Like Kendrick said, you was hired by a nigga that
It
was,
was
hired
how that
by a
nigga, that's signed to
that
that
was
nigga.
signed to that nigga.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick not doing that.
Yeah, he got it out the mud.
Even
He
for
started
you
his
to say
own
that,
label.
No,
Nicki Minaj
he
wouldn't
didn't-
do that.
He's not doing that now.
But it was.
It's
it was
just
in his arsenal,
now.
though.
Now.
I know, but hey,
The time presented itself.
I just feel like
You pushed
what I
me to be
initially,
here.
I just feel like what I initially said about this rap beef just came to be true. And Kendrick is Kendrick. He gonna out rap Drake at every turn, but y'all niggas was gonna overhype Kendrick, and he will win the beef.
Now we overhyping him. See,
I do feel like
this
y'all
is why
overhyped
I
him.
can't. This is why I can't have a
feel
real
like
conversation with him.
everything Kendrick did besides Not Like Us was in his realm of doing.
So you feel
I can
like
agree with
he
that.
didn't agree with you.
I
but
can
he
agree
chose a
with
different
that.
route.
I can agree with that 100%.
No, what I'm saying, literally, what I gave him every track.
I can agree with that.
I'm not surprised by Kendrick rapping well, using entendres, using
Mhm.
metaphors, and being a lyricist. He's always been those things since
That's
we
a
were
rapper.
introduced to him.
That's a rapper.
I'm not surprised that but I never said that he wasn't. I've always said Kendrick
And
is one of the
Drake's
best
not-
rappers.
You're not Kendrick Lamar.
I've always said that. I've never taken anything from Kendrick's talent. I just always made it clear Kendrick isn't for me, and I don't understand the hype. But as far as everything else, I'm not taking nothing from him. So,
He's
and on the flip side,
Beyonceing him right now.
he's not.
Yes, he is.
You're being
No.
relax.
No,
Relax.
Kendrick Lamar.
Relax.
His
Because
lyricism is
no,
killing the
because
game.
if
It's giving Gucci Mane, Jeezy, Lil Wayne all together. We talking
if Kendrick wouldn't have dropped Meet the Grounds as quick as he did after
Wow, what
Family
do you do?
Matters.
I'm in the field, nigga. We talking about
we would be looking at this,
And I didn't expect him to
completely
do it
different.
because
No,
remember,
completely different to make him more wrong.
remember, I was saying, I'm like, this nigga don't have no help. This
Laugh.
nigga don't. I don't know who the fuck helping him.
So Laugh,
I don't know who making the
Laugh
beats.
know Kendrick killed that shit.
Oh yeah, and now that
I
he's
said he killed it. I'm
and
just
now-
saying that
Oh,
if,
so there's nothing to talk about after that.
so then now that he's been out,
talk about. Go ahead.
No,
now that he's been out and then he's just been dropping shit over and fucking over again, and every time Drake pops his head up, this nigga is coming like whack-a-mole, like sit the fuck down, nigga. I love that shit.
It did. It made us look at it different.
Ain't this what you wanted?
In a defensive position.
Because then you say Kendrick didn't say anything, Kendrick
Proper
didn't answer, blah blah blah, and
preparation
now
prevents
he's
poor
answering
performance.
quicker
Hello,
than Drake
proper
can.
preparation prevents
I didn't
poor
know. I'm here for
We're
it.
talking
I
about
thought the
hobbies.
shit was to me that was the best power move in this whole entire beef, and that's why
No, it definitely helped.
That's why I'm saying I'm not mad at anybody for saying Kendrick won. All I'm saying is y'all need to be realistic, because without that moment, if Kendrick would have waited one day, we
It
wouldn't
don't
have been
matter. He would
hyped.
still killed it though. His lyrics.
But the
Listen
the
to
hype
what
about it
he's
would have been
saying.
different.
He's telling.
The hype about it would have been
Facts are
different.
funny.
Nothing about
Facts
that
are funny.
song is hard.
Yes,
that
it
song,
is.
meet the.
It's hard because it's facts.
Okay, well let's get into
He's telling
unmentionables.
he's
It's time for
telling shit that
unmentionables
you
because
wanna tell.
that song
Like,
is
you-
it's
Drake-
not better than
Drake
Euphoria.
gotta Eminem you.
It's
If you
not
can't
better
Eminem
than
me,
it's
then
not even better.
Euphoria-
It's not even
Euphoria-
better than 616 in LA, and I don't even like that song.
Euphoria
It was
has to be
timing,
my
it was the fact that he
favorite.
talked to all
I
his
believe
family
it.
members
Of
this
that had
entire
y'all niggas
beef.
going up for that song. If he would have waited a day or two to drop that after Family Matters, which is the hardest song that dropped in this beef, we would have been talking about it. Drake made one of his best tracks that he's made in his whole
Drake is
entire
using
career.
sarcasm as
And
a
if
weakness.
niggas would have been able to sit on that and digest it for at least a day,
No. Kendrick
the
telling
Drake
that shit.
impact would have took over, and Kendrick wouldn't have been able to eclipse it. One of the main reasons Kendrick
But why not
numbers,
eclipse it then?
one of the main reasons Kendrick songs, stats, everything is so good right now, not to take away from his impact because he's Kendrick. It's the fact
Talk
that
about
it's
it.
the fact that he's talking about Drake, and niggas been waiting for Drake to fail for over 10 years. So of course niggas is gonna run to his music first. Of course
He
niggas
can't
is
fail
gonna
'cause he
stream
never-
his
he
music
never made it
first.
to where
Of course he gonna be the
Kendrick
number one
is.
topic on
Listen to the
Twitter
words.
because niggas is literally happy that Drake is losing. It's literally a nigga in Toronto who said, "Hey."
because Kendrick
He
is
released
talking
a
real
TikTok
shit.
and said, "Hey,
He took your nigga
I've been
card
waiting.
from you. You
I'm
can't
from
say nigga no more.
Toronto.
You're naming a
I've
nigga.
been waiting for this
You're
nigga
speaking
Drake
on-
to fail."
You're speaking on prospects.
That shit is
and
funny.
you're projecting things. You talk about nigga shit. You not even a nigga all the way.
Like I hate the way you say nigga.
And Kendrick.
I knew what he meant.
Kendrick took it away from
I
you.
knew what he meant.
Drake would never say nigga again after.
He will.
He will.
He
and he
definitely
has.
will.
He gonna drop his petty ass because he the pettiest. He gonna drop a whole
That
track
shit
called
wasn't-
nigga, and all he gonna say on that
shit
bitch
wasn't
is
hard
nigga.
to me
It
because
was
Rick
hard.
Ross said it first.
Oh my god. So what?
I mean, fuck him. Oh, so what? He was the
Okay.
one who started calling him a white boy. He was the one who calling him out for his white privilege.
And
Kendrick said the exact same thing.
I've been calling him a pedo now.
Yeah.
But he exploited.
So, and I give that credit to you.
He
Then haven't I been saying the whole
No.
time? We've been saying this shit.
No,
about him.
but somebody gotta make it hot. Somebody gotta make it hot. Yes.
No.
Yes, because he's
Lab, what's your
taking,
unmentionable?
he's saying what needs to be said.
What's your unmentionable?
Drake
What's
is
yours?
off.
My
I be
unmentionable.
chilling. I don't
Kennedy
like to argue.
Kennedy and Darrell Pearson.
No, because they're gonna be they.
No, this is a real conversation.
They gonna be jumping
is.
on me.
No,
they wouldn't
I
jump
would
on
defend you.
because
Laugh is right.
they would
I agree with
probably
Laugh.
be.
I love Jerry. I love
No,
him.
they would
Love
probably
him.
be like in the middle. They would be like Marshall. They gonna come
No,
after
they
both
gon'
of us.
because we ain't got enough time to talk about it.
Yeah,
That's
but
what-
my
that's what
unmentionable. Shout out to Artazar.
Yes.
Artists are yes.
To my knowledge, he's the only Cleveland rapper that hopped on the BBL Drizzy beat
So far.
so far. And I will say this as I'm just speaking to Cleveland right now. As a Cleveland artist, the biggest producer on the planet right now released a free track, asked everybody to hop on it. It's extremely foolish. It's extremely lazy
And dumb.
for you not to hop on this beat.
Take
All
advantage.
eyes are on it. Record
Take
labels
advantage.
are looking. at it. Metro is listening to these songs. He's commenting on them. He's telling people if they fire. I don't care if they was just some emojis. This is what niggas be. This be the opportunities that y'all be needing,
and that they
y'all don't
on,
want to capitalize
on
them because
this one song
what?
could have been your hit to your stardom that you've always wanted. This one time that you put yourself and you allowed yourself to your creator to express yourself on this one beat that the biggest person put out, and y'all are doing absolutely nothing. It's absolutely insane.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like it doesn't make any sense
insane
to me, because when it's a challenge for y'all to do a TikTok dance, y'all doing that for y'all to get views and likes, but y'all don't want to actually showcase your real talent to show this.
And that's the real problem with China and America with TikTok right now.
They don't want to be stars.
China put on intelligence. So we want to talk about diaspora intelligence. So everything in Dance On Podcast, guests or not, and everybody got invited here. So we all need to jump on that shit.
Like you niggas.
Your opportunity too.
Hold on, but remember,
is it an opportunity or not?
I'll throw a nasty piece of rap verse on that bitch. Y'all ain't ready for my rap. Okay, I'm gonna write my.
Like a couple of years ago, when they had challenges for rappers to rap over other people's instrumentals and going viral and shit, y'all was thirsty and pressed to do that.
It
but
was
you don't want to do it on a real original beat.
It was the pandemic.
It gave remix.
It was the pandemic.
And niggas was bored.
And nobody had nothing else to do.
I get it.
Nothing to do.
I get it. I'm just, but
that doesn't mean if you should still have the tenacity for success and to expose yourself into a different way.
When you're an artist, you should have the tenacity. Period.
Everything's opportunity.
Yeah,
everything.
Absolutely everything.
Like y'all said, y'all opportunity.
I downloaded the shit.
And I think it is extremely genius of Metro to do something like this, because
he
shut
said,
your whole ass up
and make some drums, nigga.
Drums, Metro. That shit was hilarious. So he did. He went in the studio. He made a beat that was specifically for dissing Drake, and he had everybody else who could rap on it. But once again, shout out to Rick Ross, because he was the one who started calling him BBL Drizzy first. So that's my unmentionable artists are BBL Drizzy.
I want to just expound upon what you just said.
Unmentionables.
Oh shit, my bad. It's music time.
Ain't real, I call them BBL Drizzy. Get shot for show, now they wheelchair Jimmy. Say they wanna help, but they really saying gimme. The type that got plenty, only break you off with penny. See me, that's a penalty. Meet me up on Emory. Eating Soul Deli, family only, ain't no enemies. Me and mine, I'ma die being no Trey songs. But I'm old school, one-on-one we playing pong. Hit them with that nade song, this ain't no mistake home. Walmart poppers getting that great value Drake on. Some of y'all too cool with that, but me, I can't move like that. See, I went to school with cats that had all kind of Glocks and beams. Yeah, they was too attached. Shooters that'll shoot the straps. Then get them clips up out of here like Kyrie and Luka back. See, y'all be too relaxed. Take them to the danger zone. Let them get some training on.
Don't act like you don't know me.
See, if a dude attack like Luda, I move them back. They don't know how to act. They remind me of DJ Act.
I know you've seen this glow up as BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Oh. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. I'm thicker than a snicker. I'm thicker than a ninja. Don't act like you don't know me. These jams deserve a trophy. Maybe it ain't no mystery. Got the best BBL
at cameras.
No. It's okay. I'm controlling the camera, so I know when you feel you had a little anxiety,
Bless you.
rubbing your thighs a lot. Ooh.
That was BBL Drizzy Artizar. Check it out. Laugh, you got an unmentionable?
I'm sure I do.
Oh, you're still looking?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have one that you wanted to play, Daniel?
Not as of this moment right
Okay,
now.
so while Laugh is...
Oh, I do got one.
Oh, she got it. There you go.
Sand.
Sand.
I've been meaning to play. Shout out to Sand Goody. I'm waiting on my, that song that I'm on.
Oof.
I let him hear it.
Oof.
He said I cooked y'all, so I'm waiting on y'all to rewrite your verses.
Ate
I
it
know
up.
y'all gotta do that because I'm not rewriting mine.
I can't wait to hear y'all reverse
You don't got
verses.
to. See, Lav, you gotta send me your shit. Just text that.
They
shit to
heard
me.
my shit and they was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
No, I heard it.
Lab is probably one of the
No.
coldest rappers ever.
No, she's probably one of the best people out here.
go back.
And I just need you to just text that shit to me. Because you send it. It's everything this on
No, I wanna
podcast,
play
baby.
some
Y'all
more.
know it's gifts
Yeah,
over
damn.
here, baby. It's
No.
gifts over here.
Either way, I'm gonna play this Sand Goody CBD by Sand Goody.
This is another great podcast.
High altitude, never coming down. High altitude, never coming down. Coming back down, coming back down, coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. High altitude, never coming down. I feel like ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds.
Been smoking trees since 9-3, like my pops before me. Showed me to remote the seas, but Reggie taught me how to roll. Smoking everything from Easy Widest Phillies Optimal. So props to those who never put nothing up their nose. Nothing but that bomb smoke. Exhaling, you gon' show. Might be hungry when you're done. Guaranteed you won't be broke. That's the way I give it up. Trip puff, then I pass it round. Rapper weed, keep them rigs. Shit to have you assed out, passed out. No, I'm cool on that. But I'll take some moon rocks. Top shelf, nothing else. Keep that mig on to yourself. I done came a long way from copping dub sex on ass. So puffing in them bandos, copping from the randos. Now that's canceled back channels. No. ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds. I feel like ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds.
I'm never stagnated, get whole population stated, most hated, never overrated, but the most debated, never bad as they done made it. How many seeds that I've seen grow? Blue dreams and mango, hybrids and them stank hoes. Snow me at that front door, reeking to the sky, purple fiction mixed with crondo. Turn the sack into a pack of lies, so get in line, bro. I'm lying though, I don't know, all I know is I'm high note. CBD, hell I know.
I feel like ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds. I feel like ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds. I ain't never, ever, ever coming back down, 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 down. I ain't never, ever, never coming back down, 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 down. I ain't never, ever, never coming back down, 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 down. I ain't never, ever, never coming back down, down, down. I feel like ET, finger glowing, blowing, floating in the ether, smoking on that Chiba. Ain't no way I'm coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. If you need me, meet me in the clouds.
This was valid and it was needed for this episode.
Right,
I knew
for
with the
That was CBD by
specifically
Sand
said-
Goody.
Oh,
Make
Get
sure
into it.
you go buy that on Bandcamp
bye.
or just stream it on your DSPs. You got a Bandcamp?
I got
You have an
unmentionable.
unmentionable?
Okay, what's your unmentionable?
Duran's new song.
Ooh, I don't even know if I could play that. We'll try it.
because he official now.
He official.
So that you can't play it no more.
No, we gonna
But
play
I
it
mean, he's
anyway.
from Cleveland.
I mean, we gonna play it anyway.
Yeah, but
It's levels to it. Local artists, they not signed nothing. It's still independent. So of course we can play it.
it's about unknown.
He up there. He up there.
But y'all
License
don't
song
even-
called
yeah,
Unknown?
Yeah.
might get
You want-
copyright
you wanna introduce it?
infringement, flags. That's all we.
Yeah, just go ahead and
that's all
introduce
we
it.
do. We still gonna play it though.
We still gonna play it.
You said what? No, what?
Introduce the song.
Introduce the song.
This is my brother Duran Bernard's new single, Unknown. He got the money for a budget, a music video for it too. Definitely listen to it. It's a great R&B vibe. It's definitely my warm-up song for my classes if you are interested. One more time, it's 1547 St. Clair Ave, Northeast. If you ever want to come to my class at Lounges, I would love to have you. I would love to teach you how to step. But yes, listen to my brother's song. He did an amazing fucking job.
Get into it.
Do you have a minute to spare? I'm so glad. Thank you. Question, why you so chill? Sharing yourself in the dark when I'm here in the light with my heart. Guess you love the thrill of staying in the unknown, and I'm here all alone 'cause you're scared it up. Ooh, scared of it up. Why won't you take a chance? Scared of it up. Ooh, scared of it up. What you feel, what you think? Kept close, pushed away. Wasting time, taking your time. Only got a few good days. You scared, so am I. That won't keep me from trying. Safety is something we grew. I just wanna cruise with you. Not too fast, not too slow. I'm where you wanna be, but you prefer the unknown. Why you so scared of it up? Ooh, why? Scared of it up. You so scared to try. Scared of it up. Ooh, why? Scared of it up. You so scared to You know you hurting us, hurting yourself, right? Question, why you so chill? Sharing yourself in the dark when I'm here in the light with my heart. Cause you love the thrill of staying in the unknown, and I'm here all alone cause you're scared to get up. Scared to get up. It's so exhausting to love you. Cause I know you love me too. I'm more than your friend. And that's why you're so scared. It's so easy to love a stranger. When you're with me, you're safer. Brother, you're driving me crazy. This is that repeating. You're scared of it up. Why you scared of it up? Why you doing this to me? Why? Scared of it up. Why you scared of
That was Duran Bernard with his new single, Unknown. I hope you guys all like it, support it, go watch the music video, and show my brother some love. I really would love and appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Get into it. Thank you for coming, Daniel.
Thank you for having me,
This is
Jerry.
intro time. Just thank you for coming, y'all. Once again, go check out his step class, support him, follow him. Make sure you follow Extreme. What's the other one? Extreme Compound. That's what we
Extreme Compound, Extreme Hip Hop with DK.
Shout out to everybody affiliated with it. Shout out to everybody watching us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Before I start like the credits and
77.
rolling it out and stuff.
Behind what? Ooh.
Yes, 22 more.
23.
It was 70.
No, I don't want to talk about that other part. All right, so yeah, it's about that.
Are you out? Ready?
We them niggas. We apply pressure. We been stepping on y'all necks, and there's nothing that y'all can do about it.
Damn.
Ever.
You bitches is our sons. Our impact is clear, and
Go
I
and get
love
some
that
bibs
for
for
us.
'em.
Even though that y'all refuse to acknowledge us or give it to us, that's fine because we see it. Y'all following the blueprint perfectly, and I love that for y'all. That's why we laid it out. But guess what? You can't compete where you don't compare. So always
Period.
keep that in mind.
Period.
I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Laugh. That's Marshall on the switches. That's DK Extreme Compound. DK.
Y'all
That's
niggas
my
don't even
nigga.
pay attention to the fucking culture to even be talking about it.
Y'all don't even do y'all research.
Y'all don't look up nothing.
Y'all niggas is scared to go talk to somebody. Y'all scared to humble yourselves to go get a guest. And guess what? I'm not. I have to let you know. If we in a spot and it's somebody that I need to talk to, I'm walking up to him and talking to him. That's how I know that y'all niggas is foolish for not getting on that BBL Drizzy beat. That's how I know y'all niggas will only be in Cleveland and will stay in Cleveland. Baby, I see horizons and world dominations, and we will get there. Because yes, I have an ego. But that ego is not too big for me to humble myself and talk to someone who I need to talk to or do what I need to do to get the job done.
Well,
so on that note, once again, follow us everywhere. Follow them everywhere. Follow my homie Daniel everywhere. I love you, best friend.
I love you too, best friend.
That's
Always
my
and
Daniel.
forever.
And go to
That's
one of
my
his step
Daniel.
classes, y'all.
Please
Go to
come to
his
one of my
classes.
step
I gotta
classes.
go, but somebody
Teach
gotta
beginners.
I won't be
somebody
there
gotta buy
looking
me a
real
board.
thick
Somebody
with
gotta
the
buy me a
short
board,
booty
man.
shorts. So yeah,
Come
come
and
holler at
be
me whenever I
comfortable.
get
More-
there.
if the
Where
weather
can they
is-
find you?
Y'all can find me once again, Lounges Cleveland, downtown, 1547 St. Clair Avenue, Northeast. There's parking next door. It costs $3, or you can park on the street.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Wait,
Sunday and
baby.
Tuesday.
Sunday and Tuesday.
Sunday and Tuesday.
Where can they find you for your social medias?
You can find me at Nizer.exe. That's my main page. Or you can find me at Extreme Hip Hop with DK. It's all together. No spaces, no underscores, no nothing like that. Or you can find me on Facebook. My name is Kenneth Nizer Jr. on Facebook. My name is King Nizer Jr. on Facebook. If you're interested in stepping and changing your life with this, I would love to help you start your journey.
gonna
So
lie.
come
Gotcha.
and see me.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
am
you.
too, but I tell him that all the time. Like,
Thank
I'm
you.
Extremely.
I changed my whole life around for this.
He did, and it's different when
amen.
he started this. When he started this journey, it was just something that he was doing, and I gradually saw him fall in love with it. Gradually saw him become a pro at it, and to the point where he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna have my own class one day, and I'm gonna become an instructor. I'm gonna get certified, and he did it.
I did.
And
I
he
spoke
did
it
all
into
of this.
existence.
He did, and
He
then
did
what
that.
makes it even better is, better, or any adjective you want to use is, he kept it going after his father died.
Yes, I did.
And it's extremely easy. It's extremely
Thank you for that, Jerry.
within everybody's means. It's common for us to give up on our dreams, our goals when we hit adversity. And this is a different kind of adversity. This is adversity that a lot of us aren't equipped to handle. It's the adversity that is life changing. He lost his father.
November 4th.
He started going harder.
I went immediately though.
And that's how you know that this is something that he needs to be doing, and he should be doing. The calling and anointing for him to do it is real. So I fucks with you, my friend. I love you, my friend. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
watching.
much, best friend.
You're welcome. And as always, until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.